everyone, folks and fans of fans. Welcome to Save Databayo, the only video podcast that critiques and does bits about chapters of Naruto, episode by episode, arc by arc. I'm your host, your boy, the #1 Sasuke hater, Chris. Joined as always by our very own Kiba with anxious Akamaru, Zach, and Magnus if he's within camera distance.
Oh, he's not, but I wish I had him.
I couldn't settle on Keke Genkorn or Kornkai Genkai.
Whoa,
David.
wow, that's really good.
Those are that's incredible. That's incredible.
No, I fucked the order up. Whatever.
It doesn't matter. It's still incredible.
And of course, the anime Kage who studied the forbidden ninja scroll of dense legalese. It's Pridge.
I keep trying to convince these guys to change this show to a Kagurabachi review, but no one's taking me up on that.
Is that the one that everyone says is the worst piece of garbage ever?
It's a show with one chapter out. It's manga Morbius. It literally has one chapter out, but everyone's either hyping it up as the greatest thing of all time or the worst series of all time.
It only has one chapter out?
And it has one completely okay chapter out, but it's getting memed to hell. There's literally one chapter out.
It has a video game too already, right?
Oh, it has an anime, video game, live action movie. It's got everything.
I literally just heard about this week, and I'm like, I don't know what this is, but I'm intrigued.
I've never heard of this.
Yeah, look up Kagurabachi. Or just look at my new Discord picture.
Oh, Prince did it again.
Speaking of one episode being out, we got some lovely feedback from the first episode of Saved Databayo.
That's good.
Lots of people saying this made them go back and watch old Naruto again, which is rad. And some people like me who never finished Naruto being like, maybe I'll go fucking finish Naruto finally.
I can't believe you haven't finished it when we're doing the show.
That's the whole point!
Well, good luck.
I haven't finished Bleach either.
If that was the whole point, we would have started this when we started watching the show.
Yeah.
We tried to. It took us a year. Shout out to our friends over at OSW Review, who I blatantly stole this intro and format from, and also gave us a shout out. Thank you.
That was really nice.
Snazzy3743, who commented how nice of us it was to give Pridge's birthday present in the form of an anime review show.
Happy birthday, Bridge.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
And some lovely friends corrected me that Naruto is not the highest selling manga in the world. It was the highest selling manga in the US prior to it ending and One Piece overtaking it. But I couldn't find hard numbers on that. And of course, before the dark times of Boruto.
That tracks.
I mean, no, Kagurabachi is the #1 highest selling manga of all time.
Now,
someone already photoshopped a clip of it being the #1.
Good.
that's god damn it, so good. One Kagura billion copies sold.
Exactly.
Now, without further ado, my friends, we've arrived at the promised land, what some consider the best arc of anime ever. Buckle up, 'cause it's time for the Chunin Exams. No protesting. It's the best arc anime.
Not even the best tournament arc.
Pridge, we're gonna use that as the title of the YouTube video, so shut the fuck up. So somebody can come and tell us that we're wrong and give us that sweet engagement. Thank you.
And then the next episode will also be best tournament arc ever.
Yes.
Thanks, Naruto Lover 6249 for that. Appreciate it.
I am, of course, watching the Ocean Cut, as are most of us, so if we missed anything, let us know. Pridge, I know you're reading the manga for this, but did you go back and watch any of the fights in Glorious?
I watched the prelim fights just because I was curious what the anime expanded on.
Yeah.
What it over expanded on for a couple
I'm excited to hear about that.
Oh boy. We'll get to that, but first, let's start off with the fucking song, baby.
Oh my god, it's so good. Not only is the song good, the intro is incredible.
Huraka Kanata, which is the name of the song, becomes our opening song midway through this arc. It's, of course, Asian Kung Fu Generation. So, we're going to talk about it now, and I could very, very easily make an argument for this being the most well-known shonen anime intro of all time. It depends, like, how you qualify, like, Sailor Moon. But, like...
No, this blows that out of fucking
I would say it's between this or Dragon Ball's main intro, but, like, Dragon Ball Z specifically.
Potentially Tank from Cowboy Bebop.
The music video for this, or the anime opening for this, also starts the trend of anime openings where everyone is constantly being blown around by wind. Everyone is constantly being like, "Wow!" in anime opening.
It's so cool.
It's not my absolute favorite Naruto theme, but Jesus Christ, it's up there.
I'm actually shocked to hear what you think is better.
Whatever, I'll say it. We are fighting.
Fighting Dreamers is incredible.
It's fine. It's a good song. It's a good song for meme purposes, but this is the actual best song.
Yeah, like this song is like as a
close.
song just way better than Fighting
it is
Dreamers.
Just for a quick second to talk a moment about the visuals during this thing. It sets up the exam so perfectly.
The part where it's like a rotating camera with all the trios.
So incredible!
Yeah. So good.
Like, I did not once skip this intro for both the music and the visuals. The way, like, there's a great cut of, like, fucking Gaara, and it shows both, like, Naruto and Sasuke, like, diverging. It's just brilliant.
Everyone watching this, either Twitch or YouTube, drop your favorite Naruto opening. And with ideally like your reasons, I'm genuinely just curious. I want to see like what like the top winners are with a larger fan base.
Oh, this one's probably up there. Fighting Dreamers and Oath Sign's probably the other top one.
Yeah. We open this arc with Naruto drinking what appears to be expired milk.
It's so
cool.
good.
He's just the best. The gang meets up on a bridge waiting for Kakashi, who is late again, because he's a shitbird who, and I quote,
"Sorry I'm late. Afraid I got lost on the path of life."
I love that he says that.
I love him. Naruto and Sasuke are once again mad at each other, and I'm not entirely sure why. I believe this is just to remind us that they have tension. Sexual tension. Insert clip of the kiss. Thank you. For our ninja squad, it's back to shit missions, such as pulling weeds, collecting cans, and walking dogs near an active minefield.
Thank you. I literally had to pause the video because I was laughing so hard at how funny of a scenario it was. That Naruto's like, I gotta one-up Sasuke on whatever mission we're doing. It doesn't matter. Okay, I'll walk the biggest dog. Oh no, this dog is pulling me. Oh no, that's an active minefield. Oh no. It's fucking funny.
Also, just the fact that there are mines.
Why do they have a minefield?
It's a hidden village, Chris. How do you think it stays hidden?
I mean, as we'll find out in a little bit, it's not so hidden.
Hey, Zach.
None of the hidden villages are actually hidden, but...
Hey, Zach, when we're traveling in Naruto, how do we travel at high speeds? What do we always do?
Roads.
We know. We jump from tree branch to tree branch.
That's a good point, too.
You know what we're not going to get hit by? A fucking minefield. Also, do you have magic ninja? What are mines going to do other than endanger regular people?
Well, you shouldn't have been regular, I guess.
Kakashi tells the team to call it for the day. Naruto and Sasuke are still mad at each other, and we learn that Sasuke is mad because, and I quote,
"There are still ninja out there who can outfight me."
Dude, you are 12.
Yeah, but you know.
Fucking little piece of shit edgelord.
Sakura wants some flirty time, and Sasuke basically tells her to get fucked, that she sucks, and I quote, is worse than Naruto, which is both true and a burn.
Yeah.
We'll come back to that, by the way.
Come back to that, yeah, sure. Konohamaru is here, and I would ignore it, but unfortunately it's going to be relevant. Also, Sakura
I skipped this episode, I'm not gonna lie.
I laughed out loud because I said this is the first time Konohamaru shows up in the ocean cut. Also, this scene is actually kind of funny. I liked it.
Yeah, there's some good shit here. Sakura beats up Naruto and Chojin, which is funny.
Yes.
We run into, who the fuck are these two? A cool lady with a big fan, but we can't make any OnlyFans until Shippuden.
Hey,
OnlyFans jokes.
Wow.
And a guy in a onesie with what looks to be a mummy on his back. Kankuro, who's the guy with purple face paint and the cat ears, picks up and threatens Konohamaru, grandson of the Hokage. And Naruto doesn't do anything about this for about 30 seconds and then immediately gets tripped. What a hero.
Yep. Loser.
Can I put in my notes? Sorry, I skipped the first
didn't watch
part.
this episode.
No, sorry. Rephrasing. I skipped up until this point.
Oh, okay.
Because Konohamaru was on screen, so I skipped it.
That's fair.
It's a really smart way to watch Naruto.
and that means you can skip all of Boruto because it's always there.
hey, why is Kankuro trying to kill a Leaf Village child the second he fucking gets here?
Why is he about to start an international incident? Yeah, I have no idea.
I mean, hey,
well, to be fair, he actually is trying to start an international incident. That's just a little later.
Yeah, valid point.
Exactly. His job right now is to not start one.
Yeah, that was my point. That was my point. Is like his job right now is to not cause suspicion and just be part of the Chunin exams, and he immediately gets to this village and is like, I'm gonna kill the Hokage's grandson.
Yeah.
What the fuck, Kankuro?
Did you even know it's the Hokage's grandson?
No, absolutely not. But either way, I'm gonna kill a random Leaf Village child in front of several other Leaf Village members is not better.
In broad daylight, in the middle of the street.
Daylight.
Sasuke, he's really cool. Insert German Naruto opening here.
Fans by my side, Sasuke, he's really cool. Sakura, the beautiful.
He appears and knocks Konohamaru free with a rock. He then crushes another rock and it turns into the shittiest 3D dust I have ever seen. Splicey. Kankuro escalates the situation, about to, as David just noted, openly start an international incident. But oh shit, here he is, it's Gaara. Gaara, as he appears here, is a sand ninja with a big gourd on his back, some thick-ass eyeshadow. Quick takes on Gaara's design.
Well, you also forgot to mention that Tamari thinks Sasuke is cute.
Tamari and the child ninja, who is on Konohamaru's team, is like, yo, Sasuke's kind of fucking hot. Huh?
Moegi, who's named after Moegi from Skies of Arcadia with like his hair.
Last time, now I have to leave it in. God damn it.
Honestly, I think Gaara's introduction is incredible. I think his design is striking enough. Also, the fact that he shows up upside down on the tree, doing the trick that they learned, like towards the end of the last arc. Both, I think Sasuke and Naruto are like, how did he show up without making a sound? Oh,
yes.
And instantly you know this guy's a villain and he fucks.
You know, like this instantly. I actually made a note for this. Like, you instantly know that there is, at this point in time at least, a vast power difference between Gaara and Sasuke.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
because Gaara just fucking appears out of nowhere. Hey, the gourd full of sand that we don't know is full of sand yet is fucking rad as shit.
I love the fact that all three of the Sand siblings have a big stupid thing on their back. That's so fun to me.
You know, I never realized that.
That's a good point.
Right.
Yeah,
that's a good point.
You gotta carry shit on your back.
It's hard out here in this.
We got a fan, we got a dead body, and then we got a gourd.
Does anyone know what Gaara's tattoo on his head says?
It's like peace or love, right?
Looking it up. It signifies love. Yeah.
Boom,
Ooh,
baby!
okay, damn.
Weird, but okay.
Yeah, it's meant to be like ironic. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. Why are these sand children here? Well, Sarutobi conveniently informs us in a meanwhile on the moon type scene. Button your fucking dicks. It's time for the Chunin exams. What are the Chunin exams?
Hang
More
on
that in a second.
Before you get to that, Chris, can I point out again? We'll do this repeatedly. How much of a piece of shit the third Hokage is?
Oh, I have a whole bit on it later. I fucking can't stand the guy.
Minimally three ninja from other villages have arrived at your village for an exam that you have yet to tell your village about.
Yeah, it's bonkers. It's genuinely insane.
Fucking impeach him.
What do you think a ninja impeachment hearing is like? Do they just fucking kill you?
I assume they fight you, yeah.
Yeah, like, what the fuck? He's such a bad leader.
Before you can catch a charge, you gotta catch these hands. We cut back to Gaara, who immediately tells his brother Kankuro that if he fucks around any further, he'll find out, i.e. Gaara will kill him. Sakura explains that these are ninja from the village hidden in the sand. They're sand ninjas. And wait, hold up, real quick. What the fuck is the symbol on their headband? Is it an hourglass because it's full of sand? Is it a gourd because of Gaara? What's up with that?
I actually don't know.
That's a really good question, yeah.
Well, luckily,
I think it's an hourglass full of sand.
That makes more sense now that you said it.
I Googled it, and nobody fucking knows. The predominant theory is that it is an hourglass, and that the reason that it has that secondary line up top, you know how it has the two lines up top and then the shape, is that that secondary line is actually the top of the sand. So the whole shape is an hourglass, and that other line is the sand because it's going downwards.
I believe hourglass. I think it could be a better design if it's actually an hourglass.
I think the answer is
it's
just a cool shape that Kishimoto liked. Also, there are ninja from the village hidden in the sound, hiding out in a nearby tree. Real quick, that is as a name is fucking sick. It's hidden by sound. That's awesome.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
But man, these guys look like dickheads.
Oh, I mean, they're instantly villains.
Hey, they're dickheads.
Yeah. And yes, spoiler alert, they are
gray and black
very
camo.
shallow, like shallowly evil.
There's one cool part later we'll talk about. Anyway, we come back to Saratobi, and Kakashi puts all 3 of his genin in for the Chunin exam, and Theme of Seriousness from Naruto is playing, so you know it's real.
I, Kakashi Hatake, recommend all 3 of these genin for the Chunin selection exams.
We meet Kurenai. She's a cool-looking lady who in all the Naruto I've watched I don't think has done a single thing. She is the leader of the team consisting of Hinata, Kiba, and Shino. She also enters all 3 of them. We meet Asuma Saratobi. Yes, Saratobi isn't, he's the Kokage's son, but he's not Konohamaru's dad. That's a different bitch. Who I think might be dad.
We don't know this. We don't know his last name at all until like way later. Right?
No, the last name. His last name is not revealed for a
really?
exceedingly long amount of time.
I'm pretty sure it's like a surprise reveal of like, oh shit, you're fucking the Hokage's son. What?
He runs the Ina Shikacho team, and he also submits all 3 of them for the exam. Aruka is here, and he fucking hates this, and I'm partially on his side. These kids could not be less ready, but fuck him, I guess, because Kakashi dunks on Aruka and says,
On the contrary, Kurenai, Iruka needs to hear this. He needs to realize that they're not his students anymore.
Get over it, which is true, but I don't know, he has a fucking point, Kakashi.
There are multiple members who are not ready for the Chunin exam.
Yeah, thank you. My next line is,
Sorry, Hinata. Sucks to be you. You should not be in the Chunin exam.
We can talk about that. I think Hinata's ready.
I don't, but I love the note later that Kiba
honestly,
and Shino pressured her.
Shino carries. No, Hinata admits it was her suggestion.
Was it? I thought. Oh, I must have missed what you were saying.
At some point, she said it's her suggestion because she wanted to push herself to get stronger.
Yeah, I mean, Ino and Kiba are rad. Hinata is rad, but in different ways. If anything, Ino is the least ready out of any of these people.
Listen, I think it's Sakura, but we can talk about that when we get there.
No, I think Hinata's the least ready. I think Shino carries that team entirely.
Absolutely, you're right.
I think Sakura isn't ready, but becomes ready. Ino sucks. And Hinata also isn't ready, but I think becomes ready by the end of it. And lastly, in another cutaway scene, we meet 3 more goons. Known misogynist Neji Hyuga, the god of screen time, Tenten, and oh yes, here he is, American hero Rock Lee. I'm so fucking ready. But
can I just say, Rock Lee is an
please.
Incredible wrestling name.
Yes, it is.
And it's like The Rock. If The Rock was not already taken, like Rock Lee is incredible.
Rock Lee is just a good ass name. I actually think Tenten's a pretty good name too, because she's also supposed to be like Chinese rep. Which
Too
is
bad
cool.
she does nothing.
Yeah. It's such a shame. I think Tenten's cool as fuck, and she doesn't get to play the game. But before we get into the exams, one of the best remarks ever. We have to do some stupid bullshit. We enter the ninja school for the first part of the exam, and everyone keeps hyping up these exams, and they'd be right, I guess. But as of right now in anime time, all we know is there's supposed to be 3 grueling tests, and no one has explained further.
One thing really quick we haven't showed out, Naruto, and of course, like Naruto is like the audience insert, so he can ask a question so we can understand the answer. But yes, Naruto doesn't know what the fuck a Chunin exam is, and I'm like, bro, I feel like you should probably know.
Sasuke knows less than Sakura too, so I guess if you weren't paying attention in school, you just don't know what this is.
I was gonna say, they kind of, especially in this arc, push Sakura as like, she knew the shit. Yeah.
Yes,
Sasuke
which I
just
like as a gimmick
into
for her.
No, it's good. It's very good, and it'll tie into her character way down the line from now. But they kind of push Sasuke as like he naturally just knows shit.
He's incredibly talented.
Sakura's the bookworm, and then Naruto hits his head against a literal brick wall repeatedly until success happens.
Yeah. which kind of works. I mean, like that's basic character trait, but it works.
It's a
for all
good
three of them.
dynamic, yeah. Just
Yeah,
we
no, it
can
works.
argue how well they utilize it for all three of them, but yeah.
Yes. At the school, there are two Chunin keeping kids out, and with Genjutsu, this isn't important, but one of them, in the most New York fucking accent, goes,
So, you noticed the Genjutsu, huh?
"Enter Rock Lee, fuck yeah," who out of nowhere asks Sakura to be his girlfriend.
My name is Rock Lee. You are Sakura, right?
Huh?
Please be my girlfriend.
Get it, my
I
boy!
literally said the third sentence out of Rock Lee's mouth is that he asked Sakura out. And then I wrote king shit, although it does become cringe. And then his fifth sentence is to challenge. Wait.
Sasuke to a fight.
Yeah, let's fucking go. Incredible.
Sakura turns Rock Lee down. Don't worry, Lee, you can do better. Fuck everything, because we go into a separate room solely so Lee and Sasuke can fight. And first of all, someone should have stopped them, but whatever, it's fine. Lee wants to fight Sasuke. Why? Because he wants to. And because he wants to show off in front of Sakura. Huge shout out to the part where Lee is shooting kisses at Sakura.
It's
and
so
they like,
funny!
And she's dodging them.
That was a good move, but let us see you dodge this.
bouncing. It's awesome.
It's like it's genuinely, it's bad. It's a bad moment, but like, yes, he does one kiss and she dodges it, and then he's like, let's see if you can dodge this. Like it's a real anime attack, and then he's like, and she's like, like it's incredibly funny.
Everyone has been gassing up Sasuke up, so this includes the bit outside with Tamari and the gang. And Naruto is so annoyed about it, so he wants to rumble on Lee first, and with one finger... Lee blocks Naruto's strike, dodges another, sweeps the leg, and takes out Naruto. Yes!
Worthless.
Sasuke is up next, and holy shit, we see how fast Lee is. And with a leaf hurricane. Oh, holy! Oh, that was wow! It was not intentional. I'm an idiot.
Oh, okay. I thought that was intentional, and I laughed, and I got no response.
I was like, what are you laughing at? With a leaf hurricane and a combo, Lee flattens Sasuke. Sasuke gets chumped out by a loser yet, like a loser yet again. Sasuke whips out his Sharingan. It has 2 dots now because he's improved, you see. But at the strongest Sasuke has ever been on screen, he instantly walks into a super kick by Rock Lee.
Yep.
What?
What a loser!
My note was ripping Sasuke a new asshole with taijutsu will always entertain me.
It's
Yes.
awesome. Like, watch. We genuinely, as an audience, kind of needed this. Like, we needed to see people of their age that blow Sasuke out of the water, because like him losing to Zabuza, very
Totally
understandable.
understandable. Yeah.
Yeah,
Even
him-
Haku, yes.
Yeah, even Haku
yes.
has been trained a lot longer than he has.
Sakura is spending the whole time while Sasuke is like attacking Lee and Lee's dodging, going, "Man, Sasuke's the best," which I don't understand because he's clearly losing. It's now we learn about Lee's gimmick. He does not use any genjutsu or ninjutsu. Lee only uses taijutsu, and it's rad.
He is so stupid. He only knows how to punch and kick so good, but you have
So
to
we-
love him.
So we don't know that he can't yet. We just know that he doesn't.
Yes.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Lee takes his time to cut a promo on Sasuke and explain why he wanted to fight him in the first place, because Lee wants to prove that hard work, training, and the power of a bad haircut can beat out Kekkei Genkai and natural born talent anytime. Fuck yes.
Spoiler alert: he will never do this.
I know. Praise
I know.
Spoiler alert: he will never beat someone who is naturally gifted. I'll get into this more later when we see more of his backstory.
It
But
sucks.
spoiler alert: he will never achieve
It
this.
sucks so bad that really Rock Lee only has one other hype moment outside of this arc, and then just kind of stops being a character.
Shut up. I want to believe. I haven't seen that yet. Shut up.
Oh, it's so sad.
Yes, you have.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Wait, is the one pre-Shippuden?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Yeah, hey Chris, he doesn't really
He doesn't come back in a major way.
Does Might Guy do stuff?
Yes.
Oh, absolutely yes.
Oh,
Great,
absolutely.
cool.
Absolutely.
Yeah, my guy is incredible. Like,
My guy comes back in a big way.
Oh,
I don't care. Fuck Lee, then who gives a shit?
no.
We will talk about how incredibly good the storytelling here is with Lee, and specifically targeting Sasuke as an opponent later on. I think it's actually, God, so fucking smart.
That's awesome.
Anyway, before
It's
Lee,
good. It'd be good if it built anything.
God,
You're right.
yeah, it would be.
Later.
It'd be good. It'd be good if a certain character was allowed to remain a villain, but has to be redeemed because he's a Konoha ninja. Anyway, before Lee can body Sasuke further, there is a turtle here.
This is bad.
All right, that's enough. Lee!
Why is there a turtle here? No, I actually don't know. Why the fuck does guy have a turtle?
I literally don't remember this turtle, and I wrote in my notes, why the fuck is there a turtle here? This never becomes a thing later. Am I wrong?
I think he used the turtle like one more time.
Yeah, he does. It's just his summon.
Did you
And
write why is Master Roshi's turtle here? I don't know. I was also confused.
Yeah, for real, right? And here he is in a puff of smoke in the weirdest pose.
Hey, what's shaking? How you doing, everybody? Life treating you good?
It's Might Guy. His name is Might. God, that's awesome.
It's very good.
And you know what? It is very appropriate.
Yes. He's basically like a giant Rock Lee. He then also immediately clocks Rock Lee.
Yes. I'll talk about it as it continues, but Might and Rock Lee's relationship is maybe
Incredible.
the most perfect and pure, like, teacher-student relationship
Yeah, pseudo father-son.
ever. I don't know another one that I like. Get
I was gonna
that
say, it may
emotional
be
about.
the best teacher-student relationship in an anime period.
It really. Oh,
Which also, I will say, Naruto has very good ones. There are quite a few ones that I think are
absolutely,
very
and
good.
like
Asuma Shikamaru's great.
so good.
Incredible.
But man,
I forgot to write notes for the whole segment of Lee and Guy on the beach crying, but I did just write, holy fucking shit, this part's awesome.
it's
So good. I love that the show actively points out, haha, Sasuke just lost to this joke loser idiot. Guy Sensei tells Lee to escort Team 7 to the exam room, and then he just leaves without them. I assume this is
Yes,
weird
he-
editing,
yes,
but
he
it's
does.
very funny.
No, that's actually what happens.
It's so fucking funny.
That's not weird editing.
But our team look at the camera because it's time to end the episode, and we walk into the first proper part of the Chunin exams, the test. Kakashi also explains to them that all three of them have to enter, or none of them get to enter. That isn't really important because we get it, but they will bring it up a lot more times. That like
It's important for the
Also,
written exam.
Terrible rule.
yes. Thank you, Bridge.
Bad rule, but
Really
is important for the
terrible
written
rule.
exam.
Especially since if you become a Chunin, you can just pretty much instantly get sent to different squads and have to do different things.
It also raises the problem,
bad rule.
which is like, what happens if one of you passes and two of you don't? Next time you have to work with someone that isn't your regular team, that's
Right,
fucking
it's-
bullshit.
It's a really bad concept.
As we enter the classroom for the test, Naruto is kind enough to give us quips as we introduce the rest of the Konoha Genin. Shikamaru, always complaining, the laziest kid in the academy.
What a drag.
Accurate.
So
How
good.
troublesome.
It's so good.
Choji Akinichi. Akimanchi's more like it.
That was bad.
Yes, translation team. Fuck yes, translation team.
Hino Yamanaka. Now she's annoying.
Which is weirdly enough what I wrote before Naruto even said it. It's crazy.
By the way, he's way meaner in the manga, and it's very funny.
Oh, okay. Let me get through them and then give us the. Actually,
Yeah.
let's go do back and forth. Shikamaru, always complaining, lazy kid in the academy. What does yours say in the manga?
A lazy bum who's always complaining about something. Big mouth idiot.
I wouldn't call Shikamaru a big mouth, but the rest of it tracks. Choji, Akamanchi.
Fat ass who's always eating something. Fat ass idiot.
Wow!
Wow.
Ino, now she's annoying.
Damn.
always fighting with Sakura-chan. Sakura-chan's rival. Sasuke, idiot.
Bitch, I'm sensing a trend.
He calls them Big Mouth idiot, Fat Ass idiot, and Sasuke idiot, respectively.
That rules.
He is surprisingly mean to them.
Hinata Hyuga. She's okay, but I don't know why she gets all shy and embarrassed every time I even, look at her.
Jesus Christ, kid.
Yeah.
A weirdo who looks away when I look at her. A shy and dark girl.
Yeah.
Kiba, Naruto says,
Kiba, Inuzuka, and his dog Akamaru. Forget what I said about Ino. This guy's the most annoying of all.
and it's me writing this now in the past. I'm just now realizing Yamcha is Kiba is just Yamcha. Both in, the fact that he is dog child and how he will be treated in fights for the foreseeable future.
I hate that you're so right about this.
Compared to Fang over Fang, not very different.
They're the same bitch.
I was literally saying to my roommate last night, watching the fucking Kiba fight, I was like, it sucks because out of their class, I would be Kiba and Akamaru with Magnus, but he's just so whatever, and he has one good fight other than this arc. So.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Who would all of us be out of the Konoha?
Oh, I would love to talk about that later.
I think you being Kiba makes sense. Yeah. Good.
In the manga, it's louder than me, an annoying bastard who always acts like he's the boss.
That is an incredibly accurate description.
Pretty accurate,
It's not even mean.
Oh, I can't wait to talk about some of the shit Kiba says in this arc. It's so funny.
Kiba is so out of pocket.
He's so funny though.
Then there's Shino Aburame. Well, he's just weird.
Got him.
Incredible.
I don't know much about him. Not my type of guy. Naruto, canonically not attracted to Shino.
To be fair, literally
Also,
no one.
I love
even
the idea that
Blonde
he's
is
like, I
being
don't want to
built
fuck with
of
that
Shino.
guy.
Yeah, nobody likes Shino, to be honest. You're right, David.
Even Shino being weird, just consistent from literally episode, I don't know, 30, whatever.
Yeah,
at
I
this
mean,
point.
he should
Up
be.
until
He's a bug
Boruto, he's just a weird bug dude. Like, it never changes.
That's honestly though, that's totally fine though, because he should be a weird bug dude, because he's got bugs in him. Like, you want him to be a normal dude? No, that's fucking
we'll
weird.
come back
He
to
has
this
bugs in his bones.
fight.
And I'm sorry, what the actual fuck in the dub, and I have to assume only the dub, I pray it's in the manga, Choji says,
Akamaru's looking plumper, juicier.
what the fuck?
Yeah, in the manga he says that dog looks tasty.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
The students apparently are insane.
Whoa!
Choji would absolutely eat a dog.
These kids are fucking
To be
weird.
fair,
Choji would eat
like,
most
Kids are
things.
fucking weird.
I was gonna say, to be fair, Choji I think would probably eat person. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
I agree.
season it well enough, he's like, nom, 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 nom,
Nah,
nom,
where's the cannibalism no jutsu?
Soylent Green.
Wow.
Yeah, you salt grill somebody over an open fire? I think so. I think Choji's down. He'll try it.
That's the sort of plot I want. A member of the Akimichi clan is a fucking serial killer and cannibal. He's become more powerful than ever.
Oh, God.
That'd be rad.
He's
actually.
eating chakra.
Yeah.
Enter Kabuto, a dude with a tone and energy that couldn't possibly be nefarious. Not even one.
No, Chris, he shows up and instantly shows everyone his Naruto trading card game.
Hold on.
That is the worst thing you
You're
do.
getting ahead of my stupid
Now I
joke.
wanted to cut you off and steal that joke, you son of a bitch.
He tells our 9 Genin to shut up because it's time for the only thing that really matters, the heart of the cards.
Yeah!
I have here, insert Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge jokes.
Mhm. Come on,
Where do
you.
you think Kabuto keeps his dual disc?
Come on, Kabuto.
Kabuto says, you want to see my dick?
That's part of the reason all my neighbours are jealous of my dick. Wasn't that right, Jum?
Yes, you've got a nice dick, okay?
Kabuto pulls out a deck of cards and really hypes them up. Like, he folds them out and goes, Ninja info cards.
Ninja info cards.
What the heck are those?
They have stats and cool infos on characters, and a thing I'm certain never comes up ever again.
He gives them to Orochimaru.
Yeah, I was gonna say they come up again at
That's
the end
it.
of the arc, and that's
Great.
it.
Yeah, that's it. He gives them to Orochimaru and be like, hey, I got data on these kids for you because I know you love kids. And that's about it.
Sasuke asks for info on Gaara and Rock Lee, and we get that. Rock Lee He's good at taijutsu. His teammates are Neji and Tenten. Thanks, Kabuto! Aren't you a fucking informant? Why is your information so shit?
He's busy,
He's
Chris.
give too much info to the freaking Genin, man.
This is what Orochimaru is paying him for, by the way. Gaara. We learned that he has also completed a B rank mission, and as a Genin, because he's a badass. Kabuto says, I don't have much more on him, confirming that Kabuto is just a shit at his job, but he does know that Gaara has completed every mission without getting a scratch on him, which I'm choosing to read as the Sand Village sent hype men before the Chunin exams to really gas up Gaara and company, because how else would fucking Kabuto know this?
I mean, he's a spy. He's got things.
I mean, I don't know. With how much fucking Kankuro and Tamari talk, the amount of time they've been in the Sand Village, I feel like it wouldn't have been that hard,
That's fair. That's actually, that's a good point. Also, if we have time to mention the numbers of people from each village competing in the Chunin exams, 72 Leaf Genin. Yeah, fucking right. There's only 12 of them. 30
we see so many in the written exam, though.
And they all die right now. As soon as they leave screen, they cease existing.
They die to a piece of paper. Yeah.
30 Sand Ninjas, no chance. 21 Rain Ninjas. Aren't these guys evil? What? Isn't Amakagura an evil city?
I think the fourth is the fourth Mizukage dead at this point?
I don't think so.
Then yeah, they're still a crazy evil village.
We have 15 Grass Ninjas, which sure, but only one group of you is allowed to have any screen time.
And also technically not.
Not even them. Yeah, I know. 12 Waterfall Ninjas. Who?
There's a treasure chest behind the waterfall.
And 3 Sound Ninjas will meet them shortly. We also learned that Kabuto has taken the Chunin exams 7 times and has not passed yet. That might be important later. I wrote "shut up, Ino" here, and I have no idea what I'm referencing. Outside the door, Kakashi is debating internally if he rushed them into this, but then Naruto calls out the whole room of ninja and says he's gonna beat them all and become Hokage. Believe it. I love this idiot.
Idiot's the right word, yeah.
The Sound Ninja decide now is the time to jump Kabuto. Dosu, the one with the wrapped up face and the cloak, whips out his big yaoi hand, which is in a gauntlet.
Wow.
And swipes
that. Why did you say that?
And swipes at Kabuto, who dodges. But they're Sound Ninja, you see. So Dosu used the chakra to sonic boom, basically blast Kabuto's organs, which is cool.
It is cool.
We are interrupted before there can be any more fighting by Ibiki, the Leaf Village's lead interrogation ninja. The magic ninja war crimes this dude has done are through the fucking
insane.
roof. All right, we sit down for the first test. It's a written test. Naruto is shitting himself because of this. And Ibiki gives us the rules. Teams are graded on a total score of the whole team. If you're caught cheating, you lose 2 points. Get caught 5 times, you're out. If one of you fails, the whole team fails. And there's one last mystery bonus question, but you don't get to know about that yet. The test starts, and Sakura explains to us that it's bullshit. These are overly complicated, tedious questions, difficult for the sake of being difficult, not to prove that you know anything. And now we are told the gimmick of this test. You're not supposed to answer them, you're supposed to cheat. You're supposed to be stealthy because you're a ninja. Sasuke takes, I shit you not, 9 minutes to explain that and come to the conclusion that there must be plants in the room that know answers. That one line of text I just read, 9 minutes of anime. We see some of these techniques to cheat. Gonjur, wow.
Gonjur, my favorite ninja.
Gonjur is the best guy.
Gonjur!
Hi, my name's Gonjur.
Gonjur Academia.
Hi, fellas, I'm Gonjur.
From the village hidden in the
village
blood.
in the hayfields.
Gaara conjures an eyeball made of sand that somehow no one notices. And also, what the fuck? Why can you do that? Right. Sure, whatever.
It's Gonbur. I'm sorry.
Hiba and Akamaru communicate via barks. How the fuck does he not get disqualified?
So, I actually have a theory about this.
Go ahead.
My theory is that they do get caught, but if you're clever enough, they don't count it against you.
Is that one clever, though? It's a barking dog!
Well,
I'm with
I guess
Pridge.
that's
I'm with
true.
Pridge on this one. I think.
Because here's the thing.
No, definitely. If you,
yeah, because here's the thing.
Yeah.
Ino uses her body transfer, and everyone in the village has to know that's what she's doing.
Yes.
Right. Every leaf student is like, oh, Ino just fell face first on her paper. She's obviously using her jutsu and cheating.
She literally makes hand signs.
If a single motherfucker makes hand signs in this classroom, they're cheating.
Right. I think the point is you just can't cheat blatantly if you cheat smartly, and even if they notice you. Because, like, again, these are all Chunin. Most of them work with, several of them work with Ibiki, we're supposed to believe, who are off. So they're way too good to get fooled by getting. So I think the point is they only mark you if you're bad at cheating.
There's like a few of these that are good, but overall, I was like, man, a lot of these people probably should have been caught. I think Konkoro is probably the most creative one.
Konkoro is also one where I'm certain that Ibiki notices it, but also he's like, yo, hustle respected, kid. That's a fucking pull.
You used a puppet to create another
Kenta throws kunai on the roof, on the ceiling.
How did no one notice this?
It's incredibly obvious.
Yeah, it's really wild.
Painfully obvious.
It's really
throwing
wild.
knives on the ceiling. What
the sound ninja use sound and frequency of like strokes on paper to mimic the answers. Impossible, but very cool. Shino uses bugs. He is perfect for this. No one is better suited for this than Shino.
It's incredible.
Maybe Ino.
There are two people. Yeah. It's the ones whose eyes allow them to cheat.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Well, 3 people, because Hinata.
The 2 eye users just look at people and get the answers.
Yeah, I have 10 Henrik mirrors in the ceiling. What the fuck? How'd she not get caught? Like, when did she do this? Hinata confirms she's not a cop and offers to let Naruto cheat off of her test. What a fucking real one. She also covers for herself by saying she just wanted the leaf getting to stick together. Hustle, good job.
But also, how quietly are they talking? They also should have been caught 8 times. They have a full ass conversation.
Even as quiet as Hinata goes, Naruto. Like every time she talks.
Fucking annoying.
If you want, I could show you my.
The dude right behind Naruto is eliminated before Naruto can cheat, and because he has protagonist disease, he refuses to cheat. Naruto also is like, don't worry, I got this. And Hinata looks at him, looks at his test, looks back at him, and goes, are you sure?
It's very good. She's like, bro, not calling you out, but you are stupid. Like, I love you, but fuck.
More cheating. Neji uses the Byakugan to see through a dude. Sasuke uses the Sharingan. Both these make perfect sense. I'm assuming Hinata's doing the same to cheat, or maybe she's just smart. I don't know. Ino uses her possession jutsu to jump into Sakura's head and steal her answers. Sakura is actually legitimately getting these answers right. I'm assuming Shikamaru is as well, but they don't mention it.
It's tough to say because it depends.
It's so lazy.
We don't see enough of the questions to know whether that these are shit that Shikamaru would actually have studied. Because Shikamaru is a strategist, not necessarily book smart.
That's a good point.
It's tough to tell whether he actually knows the answers to these or. Because I think Choji points out that Ino is going to steal Sakura's answers, then jump into both of them.
You're right.
I think
Choji
you're right.
and Shikamaru. So I actually think Shikamaru doesn't know these, even though he might. But the whole point is Ino's going to cheat for all 3 of them.
I think the only one that's implied to maybe know the answers is Sakura.
Sakura knows all the answers because she's literally just a genius. She is textbook smart.
Sakura, like, going over the answers. The only one that we really see is, like, the most bullshit fuck you physics question that a 12-year-old would never know.
If you're standing on a tree and you throw a kunai to point A, B, C, D, and E.
Describe and formulate the trajectory required if C were positioned at points D, E, and F.
Fuck off.
Even when I was taking physics, I would be like, I'm not answering this question. Fuck
yeah, I would have failed that in high school.
Konkoro goes to take a shit, and we see that Konkoro has his puppet disguised as one of the proctors, which I've written here. I'm choosing to believe Ibiki and all the Chunin notice.
No, they had.
But they're like, played, young man.
Oh, right. Do they not do that? Oh, in the manga, Ibiki literally says, was your doll playing beneficial?
Oh shit!
Whoa.
He's getting ready. He's getting ready to announce the 10th question when Kankuro comes back in, and he straight up says, "Nice doll you got there."
Oh, in the anime,
he makes a joke about the bathroom break, but
he says like,
I hope you found your trip to the bathroom enlightening.
That's
cool story, bro. Sit down. I have a 10th question to explain.
Ibiki says it's time for the final question, as the camera shows a dude in the front row with a mustache and a sweater vest that I just had to point out. Teddy Roosevelt looking motherfucker. The 10th question, and Ibiki takes his fucking time to explain this, that there's more rules. You can opt out of the last question, but if you do, you're out, and so is your whole team. If you get the last question wrong, you don't just fail, you're blocked from the Chunin exams forever. Bullshit, Ibiki.
Yeah, terrible fake rule.
Yeah. A bunch of goons quit, and in a very pro wrestling way, Naruto's like, oh, I might tap out, and debates quitting. And I actually love Sakura's monologue here.
It's good.
She talks about how Naruto is so one track on his quest to be Hokage that
dream's all he's got. It would kill him to have it taken away forever. But he's too stubborn to raise his hand.
And she debates raising her hand because she can't let him throw his life away, which is awesome.
Yeah.
But Naruto puts up his hand and genuinely, and if I genuinely didn't know what was going to happen next, I would probably believe that he was going to withdraw, and the show would spend like a year building us back up to the exam. But no. Swerve, Naruto slams his hand down and says,
Don't underestimate me! I don't quit and I don't run! You can act tough all you want! You guys aren't gonna scare me off! No way! I don't care if I do get stuck at the Genin for the rest of my life! I'll still be Hokage someday!
believe it. Fuck
King
you,
shit.
Ibiki. You
King shit right there.
Naruto also says that's the way of the ninja. Not ninja way yet, but that's the way of the. We're narrowing in on Nindo.
In the manga, he says ninja way.
I was gonna say they've said it before at this point, right?
They have not said ninja way. I think this is definitely a translation thing.
They say it a lot in this arc, though.
Okay,
yeah. We officially give up on not saying ninja way soon. Like Rock Lee says like 5 times in a row.
Okay.
Ibiki is so annoyed that Naruto's little speech inspired everyone else to stay in the game, but he reveals that the 10th question is that there is no 10th question. They've all passed. They beat round 1 of the Chunin exams. Tamari and Sakura.
The 10th question was courage.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tamari and Sakura are so annoyed. They do this whole test for bullshit. Nothing. Ibiki cuts a long promo about how being a ninja is hard and information gathering is one of the most dangerous jobs. Takes off his headband to show off his scars, and his head looks like a fucking testicle. Megamind looking ass motherfucker. So
does he have all the holes in his head in the anime?
It's also like it's like wild to see like the digs and the pot marks and shit. Like it's genuinely like this guy's fucked up.
Oh yeah.
So the test was a test of their bravery, committal, and stealthiness. Thoughts on this? Do we think this is a good first test to weed people out of the Chunin exams, at least for like 1 year, because this gimmick won't work again next year?
I think the 10th question part is dumb. I think you have to gather information without you reveal yourself is a perfect test
Absolutely,
for ninja.
Bridge.
Yes. The 10th question is the only way Naruto passes, but the 10th question is the only bullshit part.
And
100%
exact same thoughts.
They have a scene later where Ibiki is like walking through the empty classroom and picks up Naruto's test. He's like, God fucking damn it! I passed this idiot who doesn't know anything because he happened to just be an idiot. I'm so mad.
He picks it up, he reads it, and he goes, I just passed him, didn't answer any questions. Reads the name, Naruto Uzumaki. Huh. That kid sure will be interesting. And I'm like, no, you're supposed to hate him because he's the fuck. Fuck this show. Ibiki rambles on about the ninja's duty and shit until what genuinely looks like a cannonball crashes through the window and enter Anko, who has a big banner that says something in Japanese. It's got a big 2 on it, so I think it's about round 2. Hey, real quick, Anko, that fucking window has come out of your paycheck, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Anko, who looks cool, but I don't think does much cool, tells them to get ready for tomorrow because it's time for the Forest of Death. Yes, they have a place just called the Forest of Death in their village.
I have so many thoughts about Anko.
Same dog.
Oh, great, because I don't have a ton, I don't think.
Such a good setup to a character that, again, is just
fucking
nothing.
Sucks.
Just is a nothing character, and we'll talk about it.
Such a good setup, and Kishimoto's like, "Oh, you're a woman. Never mind."
Yeah, it genuinely feels that way because she's so cool.
She does kunai at Naruto, then drink his blood, which may be sexual harassment. Not certain. Have to double check on
Sure,
that.
the Leaf Village does not have a sexual harassment law.
I'm glad you said that. There are several parts in this exact arc that I said, I literally wrote down, do you think this awakened fetishes in people while they were watching this as teenagers?
Yes.
Because there are several that I was like, wow, I'm so glad I dodged a bullet on not having that fetish, but it definitely gets brought up in this arc.
Let's see. People who definitely awaken people's fetishes. Orochimaru, Sasuke all the time. Probably Kankura with the puppet shit.
Yeah.
Bugs for some people, unfortunately.
Yes. Oh no.
Ino possesses people's bodies.
Yep.
That's a
literally.
Thing.
Yep, I literally wrote that there.
And Rock Lee, but that's just more a base sexual level. We meet up outside of the fucking Forest of Death. They have a place called the Forest of Death. Yes, it's like Battlefield 44. Who cares? During this sequence, Anko throws a kunai at Naruto to spook him, and fucking nothing personnel teleports up behind him. It's creepy. Only for a ninja from the village hidden in the grass to creep up behind Anko and hand her back the kunai, but unrolling their long ass tongue. 1, gross. 2, Anko is a fucking idiot.
Yes.
And 3, more on this later.
Thank you.
My note was spoilers. But hey, Anko, why the fuck did the tongue thing not tip you off to a thing that will happen later? Anko,
stupid.
Anko.
That should have been like ringing so many alarms in her brain, and she was like, "Okay, thanks, weirdo," and just moved on with her life.
I also write, pretty sure their parents ripped Naruto and Sasuke should probably be the ones signing away the kids' lives on the waiver that Anko passes out. Whatever.
Actually, I don't think so. I think once you become a Genin, that you've already signed that shit. Like
you're an adult.
You're sent on missions that could potentially kill you all the time. True. Like that's your job.
Like your parent/guardian should probably be the one signing your life away on the waiver, but like I guess sure, whatever.
Well, most of them are from ninja clans, so they're gonna do it. Hinata's dad fucking hates her. So that's it. Hey, that's it. Hey,
Hinata's dad's like, I fucking hope you die. Sign.
It's completed. That's everyone in the village. Next. What does the Forest of Death mission entail? There are 2 types of scrolls, Heaven and Earth. This takes so long to explain. Each team will be given one type. You have to get the other type and make it to the middle of the forest. That's it. It's not that complicated. We spent so long explaining it. Yeah. They have 5 days to get this done and have to survive in the forest for those 5 days. Also, you can't open the scrolls. They make a big deal about this, but I assure you it doesn't matter, and it's annoying how much they bring it up. Hinata tries to give Naruto medicine for his cut. This actually does matter later, surprisingly.
Yes.
Everyone goes to a gate, and we begin round 2, the Forest of Death.
This, really quick, can we just say, personally, I think this is an incredible setup to this. Genuinely speaking, I forgot. I wrote this part off because I was like, I don't really like the Forest of Death.
Me too.
I don't remember liking it, but watching this whole bit, it's very good.
Way better than I remember.
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah. We're introduced to temporary antagonists, the Grass Ninja and Rain Ninja, because we need unnamed goons to beat up. We'll talk about those when they matter. We also are showed some of the forest's dangers, such as big snakes, big caterpillar things, big leeches. Kiba, Hinata, and Shino trap a team of goons after leeches get them. That's you 3 done for the whole forest sequence. Hit the showers!
Kudos to them. They basically succeeded like 15 seconds.
Like
Shino carried them and was like, "Hey, let's go."
Yeah, Shino's like, "Hey guys, there's bugs in the forest.
Sorry.
I know bugs."
There is a moment that comes up later with the 3 of them, but I'll just include it now. Where Shino is like, "Even the smallest bug has to protect itself at all times." And I literally went, "Shut the fuck up, Shino." And Kiba immediately said, "Why'd you have to say it like that, bug freak?" And I was like, "Yo, you can't say that to your partner."
No, again, this team hates each other. I love it.
It's so funny.
This team generally does not like each other.
It's so funny because he is a bug freak, though.
It's also funny because they're a team that does not get along but have very complementary skills.
Yes.
Yeah. They are the perfect recon team.
Yeah.
Also, we make a big deal about how quickly Gaara beats the test. Kiba, Hinata, and Shino get a fucking scroll within like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
swag.
Yeah.
Naruto wants to take a piss, and Sakura says, no, you have to go do it in the bushes away from me. I can't, like, take 10 steps that way, and we turn our backs to each other in this war scenario.
12. I accept it.
I don't. Anyway, Naruto pisses, returns, and Sasuke immediately punches him. But why, Sasuke? Well, we get a little skirmish before it's revealed that this is the real Naruto, and Sasuke can tell because he doesn't have the cut on his cheek, and his kunai pouch is on the wrong side. This actually is a good sequence because we pretty early on with Force learn that you can't really trust anyone, and we're willing to play with that dynamic. Like we took the protagonist out. Like that's actually cool. The clone is revealed to be a water ninja in disguise. Sasuke beats him up. Of note, we see a new Sasuke technique, the Phoenix Flower Jutsu, which is just a bunch of small fireballs that fly in different directions. He also throws a kunai with chakra from underneath his shoe, which is cool.
It's
I know
that was fucking
cool.
rad. I don't know if they ever use that again, but it was fucking rad as
Straight up
shit.
just like kicks a fucking kunai. It's
cool.
awesome.
Kunai are useless. The kunai had never killed anyone in
suck
in Naruto,
so bad.
but they are always cool.
Yeah.
Goon runs off, and I will for once give Sasuke credit. He was cool and competent and smart in this sequence. Sasuke suggests a password, which is long and complicated, and we are instantly attacked again, this time by wind, and it's the grass ninja. It's one grass ninja specifically. The team gets separated, and one by one they reunite. Sakura gets the password right, but then so does Naruto. And so Sasuke attacks Naruto because Sasuke knows Naruto would never get the password right. That is awesome.
Very
incredible.
good.
Not only is it incredible, the fact that Naruto says, and I quote, I thought it was going to be a password, not a pass speech. It's such a good line. It's so funny. Also, I do want to add the fake Naruto that comes back the first time from peeing. Shout out to this goon because he literally says,
man, that was a lot. I wrote my whole name.
You are such a pig. You're
such an incredible Naruto line. This guy deserves to get away with it.
It's fitting.
That's a good point. Yeah, he must have been doing some good research.
So good.
Great to get into character, but not to know what hand he uses.
Yeah, you fucked up.
Yeah.
You deserve to get fucked up for that, but so good.
Who's the Naruto clone? It's, of course, the grass ninja with the weird tongue. Where is Naruto, you ask? After the wind blast, he is now battling a snake that appears to be the size of a fucking train.
Excuse me, Chris. He's getting vored by a snake.
Yes, Prince. I literally wrote, and I quote, do you think Naruto getting swallowed by the snake is the start of several people's vor fetish?
My next line, I'm choosing to ignore Naruto inside the snake because it's gross.
Oh, my line about Naruto and the snake was Troll 2 reaction when he drops the rice ball. They're eating her, the rice ball, and then they're gonna eat me. Oh my god!
And splice.
They're eating her. And then they're going to eat me. Oh my
god! Back at the Sasuke and Sakura zone, this grass ninja is suspicious. They use genjutsu, and holy shit, this is actually a great demonstration of genjutsu, which I think the show is continually bad at showing. Which it's hard, I get that. We see some genuinely gross depictions of Sasuke and Sakura being murdered. Stuff I am certain we cannot show on YouTube or Twitch.
Yeah. It's
fucked up.
I forgot how fucked up it was. They literally took a kunai to the head.
Yeah. Yes, and they show it. Hit them, the blood spoot out, and like their fucking heads fly back.
It was shockingly violent.
Sasuke stabs himself in the leg to break himself from the genjutsu and dashes away to safety with Sakura. And honestly, considering the opponent, fair fucks, this is smart and impressive.
Yeah.
But we're not out of the woods yet, pun intended. Yet another giant snake. This one attacks Sasuke and Sakura, and balls, it's the grass ninja. They like sprout out of the snake. It's so nasty. Super great the way the show instantly is like visually showing us Orochimaru, spoilers, is fucking weird and next level.
It's just really gross.
Yeah.
Just a real gross dude.
And like how
and also,
like that good.
putting Squad 7 up against fucking spoilers Orochimaru they've been in this fucking forest for like 3 minutes, and Orochimaru's like, hey, get bent, I'm gonna beat the shit out of y'all.
I am one of the
and then you have to survive the next 5 days. It's fucking wild.
Is awesome.
Yeah.
Like, it's just really
good. It instantly goes to like level 10. Like, the stakes are so high.
Before the grass ninja can get Sasuke, Naruto shows up and throws some shuriken to stop them. He also goes, I don't know the password. Get fucked.
It's so funny.
Do you want to talk about how Naruto escaped the snake?
Go ahead.
He uses his Kage no Busha jutsu to create so many clones inside the snake's stomach, it explodes from the inside out.
Which is another fetish.
Funny. Yes. I just don't like vor stuff.
Also,
no, that's inflation. That's different.
I don't like that.
Also, Kuda, this is not the only time Naruto will use this technique to escape something's stomach.
Google Naruto inflation to find out more.
I hate you.
No, I mean actually plot-wise.
Also, incredibly,
this is a trick he remembers.
In the dub,
you know what? If it worked once, if it worked against Orochimaru.
In the fucking dub, Naruto says, and I quote, "Slitherpuss" to the snake. He says, I'm getting out of here, Slitherpuss. I cannot believe he called the snake Slitherpuss.
Unfortunately, splice.
Yes, thank you.
That's it. I'm out of here, whether Slitherpuss likes it or not.
Sasuke attempts to give the Grass Ninja, Your Honor. Sasuke attempts to give them the scroll, and Naruto intercepts it and flattens Sasuke with a punch. Good! Naruto flips the narrative on Sasuke, saying he's the imposter because the Sasuke I know wouldn't give up like this.
I may not know the password, but I know who I am. You're the one I'm not so sure about.
I love it.
It's so good.
Koma's bullshit.
It's incredible.
The Grass Ninja breaks up the Talk no Jutsu by summoning another big-ass snake. Man's got fucking 2 gimmicks, huh? And
his name is Orochimaru.
That's fair. So he has at least 5 more snakes to go.
Yeah.
We cut to the actual 3 Grass Ninja murdered somewhere outside the forest, which is confirmation of what we and Sasuke suspected. This guy is not just some regular Genin.
This is not a Genin.
Yeah. Also, the 3 Grass Ninjas that were murdered outside, he took their faces.
Yeah, it's
fucked up. Yeah, it's kind of fucked up.
Yeah,
Nicolas Cage approved.
Yeah, Nicolas Cage.
Orochimaru wants to take their face.
I'd like to take his face off.
And I just love the nonchalance of the ninja that discovered them. Like, we should probably tell someone about this. It's kind of the vibe they had. Like,
Anko and the Anbu Black Ops pissed me off so bad over the next 45 minutes. Buckle up, because it's exposition time. Anko gives us a bunch of, oh no, it must be him. He must be here. Has he returned to the Hidden Leaf Village? Just fucking edging us.
Jesus Christ has returned, yes.
Which is so pointless because we don't know the name Orochimaru
His name
yet.
doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, it means fucking nothing. Just tell us the name.
The Grass Ninja attacks with their giant snake, and oh mama, we get the visual of Naruto stopping it dead in the tracks with 2 kunai.
With just his tiny boy body.
So good. All coked up on Dima energy. He also shit talks Sasuke again. He's like,
hey kid, you're not hurt, are ya?
Thing that Sasuke said to him.
For sure, it's incredible. It's so good.
The Grass Ninja realizes that Naruto is Naruto and uses the seal jutsu on Naruto that will stop the demon from giving Naruto chakra. They also take the scroll from Naruto. Orochimaru acknowledges that Naruto would be a good host body for him and then doesn't do anything and throws him away. What the fuck? What an idiot.
Yeah.
He's just not his type is the answer.
I was gonna say,
the answer is once you get to the end of this series and realize how overpowered the Sharingan is, I get it. Yeah. He wants the Sharingan body. Again, you're gonna find out that it's the most boasted-ass fucking jutsu in existence.
And I think
it's so ridiculous, and Orochimaru knows this. He just wants
and
the
on top of
Sharingan.
that, literally what you said, Chris, he's not his type. Sasuke is primed to be like, yes, please, let me suck on your teeth, Orochimaru. Where, also, let me suck on your fucking snake nipples, Orochimaru. I don't give a fuck. Whereas Naruto would be like, believe it.
Also, the character of Orochimaru knows this, but the show doesn't. Like, it wouldn't work because the QB would just like not have it.
Yes.
Basically.
Yeah, that also as well. It's probably more complicated.
Sakura does something, catches Naruto with a kunai before he's able to fall to the floor, and Sasuke is still frozen.
Second ever kunai thrown from Sakura. Let's go.
She doesn't do shit. I have a note from before this moment where Sakura says that at least Naruto is doing something.
Well, she's not doing anything.
While doing nothing.
So
what
annoying.
a piece of shit.
What a fucking hypocrite.
And then my second note, and this is a legitimate question. You have to pick Sakura or Kairi to save you. Who do you pick?
Kairi.
I would still pick Sakura.
Wait, Shippuden Sakura or this?
No, Naruto. Naruto Sakura.
Oh, then Kairi.
Yeah, I guess I'd pick
Kairi has a Keyblade.
Yeah, but she never uses it.
She's
always.
She has it.
She uses it. She uses it for a second in 2 when her and Naminé are fighting up a staircase.
Oh, you mean Primus?
Sure.
Yeah, Primus. Sorry, my bad.
Primus. Comment with whether you think Sakura from Naruto or Kairi.
Who do you think is better, Chad? Sakura or Primus? Let us know.
Would rescue you more easily.
Not Primus. We're talking about Sakura or Kairi.
No, it's Primus too.
Who gets shoved into a fridge more frequently?
Primus.
So yeah, Sakura catches Naruto with a kunai, and Sasuke is still frozen. And in the anime, we get the first voiceover and first appearance of Itachi.
Foolish little brother, you can't kill me.
I wrote this too. It was wild. I was like, oh shit, we hear his voice here.
Yeah.
I have written here, loser, virgin, edgelord, cucks everywhere, cum their pants, and Sasuke charges the grass ninja. We'll talk about Itachi. I think he's just the fucking lamest loser. Actually, Sasuke's lamer, but I don't like either of them.
Chris, you didn't get to Shippuden yet, right?
Yeah, Chris has no idea what happened.
I know Itachi gets cool. I've never made it that far.
No, I needed to give context to the folks.
Because you were about to get booty blasted online.
So, here's the thing. I've recently reread parts of Shippuden. Yeah, dude, Itachi sucks.
Let's go!
I agree. I think his logic overall is very flawed.
Dog shit.
Yeah, I don't disagree that he sucks. Chris's
statement. He's strong as shit, and I get it. And he has cool character mode.
Oh, I don't think he's not strong. I just think he's a big loser.
Yeah, he's a big loser. Remember I mentioned that Kishimoto didn't at first know who Sasuke was trying to kill.
Does this happen in the manga?
In the manga, he says, "I must survive in order to kill my brother."
Hey, we got it!
So Kishimoto, between chapter 3 and 49, Kishimoto has figured out what Sasuke's motivation is.
Orochimaru, by the way, already knows this. Which, yes, of course he does, but it's so funny that Sasuke just reveals it to us, and Orochimaru's like, "Yeah, duh, idiot loser." We get the absolutely rad Sasuke versus Orochimaru.
It's good.
That's animated all fluidly. Really nice hand-to-hand combat animation, which is throughout this whole arc.
So
hand-to-hand
good.
combat animation is very good. I also love the way the Grass Ninja is animated differently. They stretch and move more like snake-like, obviously, crisscrossing and zigzag and stuff like that. It's just very good. And when it literally started, I went, "Oh fuck yeah!" and just sat back in my chair and watched it and stopped taking notes for a second.
It's great.
It's good.
Sasuke hits the Grass Ninja with a jumping, spinning pile driver off the top rope all the way onto a branch.
Fucking rad.
Way down.
Fucking rad.
This kills me.
There's an incredible...
Show's over. Roll credits. Goodbye.
There's an incredible cut here where you see the Grass Ninja's face and it is already hollowed out behind the eyes. Yeah. And I was like, that motherfucker's dead. Of course I knew what happens, but still, goddamn.
It was a clone, obviously.
Yeah.
If anyone does something that is death in the show, it's always a clone.
We'll come back to that later.
Yeah. Sasuke gets comboed and dropped by the Glass Ninja, but it was a swerve to hit the ninja with bombs and then tie them up. Kunai with chains! Kunai with chains! What is this? Because he has kunai with needles on them. And then Sasuke fireballs the fuck out of this dude. But Jesus Christ, just like fucking Roro, Zoro, and Kuma, this motherfucker is still on their feet. I love how continuously we are shown oh shit, Sasuke's pulling out the stops. Oh my god, this guy just keeps getting up. And oh baby, here we go, face peeling off, Sound Village headband revealed. The voice changes to the sweet, dulcet tones of Steve Bloom.
Such mastery of the Sharingan at so young an age.
You're a true Uchiha after all.
And shit, it's Orochimaru, who promptly vampire bites Sasuke, sorry. Whole different story there. Forming a three-dot curse mark on Sasuke's neck. And with that, Orochimaru fucks off, and Sasuke is left laying.
Can we talk really quick about Steve Bloom's Orochimaru's voice?
I just gave him a little parting gift. Very soon, Sasuke will seek me out. He'll desire my power.
It's so good. And also,
really
Steve Bloom
good.
is one of those voice actors who pretty commonly does his voice. Like Spike is just how he talks. But like Orochimaru he's sinister and he's slithery and he's
I think it's equal parts incredible and equal parts 1,000,000,000% memeable, where he's like,
Yes, it's the perfect balance.
I need to get I'm going to give you the power. It's so funny.
I need your body.
Yes.
And like Orochimaru is the only Steve Bloom voice where I hear and I'm not like instantly that's Steve Bloom.
Yes,
yeah, I agree 100%.
Sakura, in a well-shot moment, calls out to Naruto for help, but he's nowhere to be found, and she's all alone with 2 out-of-commission teammates in the forest. We get a mini fight between Anko and Orochimaru, which I'm going to gloss over for the sake of time. But we do learn that Orochimaru was Anko's teacher. Anko has the same curse mark as Sasuke, and we get to hear his theme for the first time, which is it's good
so good.
Music, especially in this arc, incredible.
Anko is attacked by giant tigers because of reasons. I don't know why this happened. And
Tigers hunt in packs, as we know, too.
Yeah. Male tigers exclusively. And the Anbu Black Ops arrive, and despite the appearance of international terrorist Orochimaru, we do not cancel the Chunin exams. What the fuck?
Yep.
Sakura has managed to get Naruto and Sasuke into a tree to watch over them until they recover, but the Sound Ninja are watching them from a distance. We cut to Gaara, and yet more Rain Village ninja, who appear to only be here to job to ninja we know the names of. Gaara says,
"They looked at me the wrong way, so they're gonna die."
Which is edgy, but cool. Rain Ninja, voiced by Johnny Young Bosch, has a cool umbrella attack where he fires a bunch of needles from flying umbrellas. Gaara blocks.
That's cool. I'm sad he.
It's a cool idea. Umbrellas are one of those unconventional, ridiculous weapons where it's like, I want to see what dumb bullshit you do. Like Tamari's fan. It's like, that's stupid. Let's see what your gimmick is. It's gonna be a gimmick, and that's fun. Gaara blocks this with his sand. Dope visual of Gaara shrouded by sand with the needles sticking out of it, and like you see half of his face.
There is, and this was even in the ocean cut, an incredibly long pause on this scene where Gaara says nothing, and the needles are there, and the sand is slowly disintegrating, and he looks directly into the camera. It is so unbelievably long.
It's cool. Shut up.
No, this was too long.
No, it was cool.
The particle effect they use for Gaara's sand, by the way, is alarmingly good for the time.
It's very good.
He then uses Sand Coffin, and he kills these dudes.
Sand burial.
Outright unquestionable murder
explodes them, and they show it as black lines, but that's definitely blood that's just shooting out.
It's black because it's sand mixed with blood.
Sure, but they're
Shino comments on it.
Yeah.
My only note for this fight was, where would Honey Bunches of Umbrella Guy end up on the cereal tier list?
It's now. First off, that's incredible. Also, secondly, what do you think Gaara's favorite video game is? Plot twist, the answer is 50 Cent's Blood in the Sand.
Yo, 50, jump over that big ass ramp!
Good. Well played, my friend.
Fuck, I should have saved that for a fucking Chaos Jeopardy. That's such a good show.
Good.
I'm so mad at myself.
Do it in a year. Only I'll remember.
Oh, fuck.
The other great part of this is where Gaara grabs one of the guy's umbrellas and uses it to prevent any blood from getting on him, because that is it's just metal. It's like, thanks for the umbrella, bro. I don't want your blood getting on me.
It's so cool. Also, they do tension between Tamari, Kankuro, and Gaara. I'm skipping it again for time. I also don't necessarily love this gimmick. I think it's kind of annoying.
It does
because like I don't need this much division between your villains this early. Do that later.
They do it a lot.
They do it so much.
Yeah. So you could have cut 2 of them. This would have been a great one to cut. Back at Sakura's treehouse, she's tending to Naruto and Sasuke, and the Sound Ninja attempt to kill her with a bomb attached to a squirrel. What a bunch of assholes!
Yes.
Pretty sociopathic behavior right there.
Fuck off. Also, just go kill her.
Literally, all of them are capable of killing her in a heartbeat. I don't know why they needed to throw this.
Hey! Don't overestimate the girl.
Yeah. Okay. Well, sure. We'll talk about her.
Yeah. She is the girl on a squad of 2 guys in Naruto, which means she's probably worthless.
Yeah.
It ain't a good sign for you. Neji Hyuga finds Team Ino Shikacho. This segment sucks, I'm skipping it for time, but...
Can I have your autograph?
Shikamaru does ask Neji for his autograph, which is awesome, because they're trying to, like, butter him up.
Yeah.
The Sound Ninja finally decides squirrels won't do it, so they're just going to go kill Sakura themselves. They couldn't know the entire time. They want to fight Sasuke, but Sakura has laid traps to fend off the goons. They don't fully work, but you know they get them for a second.
They don't even a little bit work.
I mean, she at least gets them with the dipsy doozy of like they jump over the first trap and she has a second one. They don't fully work, but oh baby, Rock Lee is here and he saved the squirrel. King shit.
I wrote Rock Lee, leave hurricane into my heart. Are you kidding me?
My note was Summer of Kermit may be over, but the autumn of Rock Lee is now.
The leaves of Rock Lee never fall. Ino Shikacho are fucking around, but they show up to watch the fight. And I love that Shikamaru also hates Sasuke.
Yeah.
We haven't established this prior, but fuck him.
What a drag. I say one little negative thing about Sasuke and I get the evil eye from his #1 fan here.
I feel like pretty much every man from their class hates Sasuke.
Yeah.
And every woman from their class is in love with Sasuke. And those 2 things are very related to each other.
Rock Lee and Dosu square up to each other. Lee tells Sakura he'll always be there for her. God, he is so much better for her than Sasuke is. And announces his reason why he's about to go all out to protect the life of someone precious. I love this man.
It's so good.
I think he's known her for 5 minutes at this point.
You know, Prince, he's
had one whole conversation with her.
Love it first sight. It's fine. It's not creepy at all. Shut up.
There is a great moment here where where Dozu rhetorically asks,
"What is sound really?"
Fucking sounds. How do they work?
And I know he was rhetorically asking.
Oh my god!
Before, like,
he gave us a fucking biology lesson.
But I did audibly laugh because he was like, "What is sound even?" And I was like, "Bro, I don't know. You're the fucking village of the sound. You tell me."
Fucking magnets. How do they work?
Also, the juxtaposition of this fight where Rock Lee is using like old-fashioned quote-unquote taijutsu, and all of the Sound Ninja have like physical gadgets to improve their jutsu is a really good juxtaposition that also plays further into.
I wish Keen had one because like Dosu is like he's wearing an item, whereas Zaku is like biologically
head
modified.
surgery.
I would have loved if Keen was somehow modified as well.
No, her thing
Kishimoto
sucks.
couldn't give Keen a leg up, you know?
Her thing sucks.
No. Her and Zaku both like, you know, they're not meant to be here very long.
I mean, her pronouns are she, so Kishimoto was like, eh.
Yeah. Zaku at least gets a backstory.
Lee kicks Dosu into the sky, wraps him up with his bandages, and then hits the primary lotus, which is a spinning pile driver. Which would kill him, but Zaku cushions the fall for Dosu. Zaku does acknowledge that this will kill Dosu if he does not do this. I do want to note, if you want me to take a villain seriously, Kishimoto, maybe don't have him sticking ass up out of a big fluffy cushion to the ground. Because Dosu sits there for like 40 seconds, and I'm like, look at this fucking asshole. Dosu hits Lee with some sort of disorienting thingy, which honestly is just kind of plot convenient because like Lee would have dodged this in reality. but whatever. We get a fucking biology lesson.
Remember the primary lotus damage it
hurts your own body.
You can't immediately be moving at full strength after primary lotus because of the physical strain it puts on you. This will be consistent, so it makes sense here.
Muscles, yeah.
Yeah.
We get a fucking biology lesson from Dosu about how sound can hurt you. It's vibrations. Shut up. Lee goes for another leaf hurricane, but yeah, he's all fucked up still from the primary lotus and the disorienting blast. And Dosu, basically deafens Lee.
Yeah, Rock Lee definitely has loss of hearing after this fight permanently.
He has tinnitus at the very...
Real bad tinnitus going on.
Shikamaru and co are watching, doing nothing. Shikamaru, who I guess is the closest to being a good person, goes, "Hey, what if we did anything?" And Ino's like, "I don't know, Chief."
No, Shikamaru. I specifically wrote this down because I was like, Shikamaru says, "Hey, Ino, Sakura's about to be toast."
Why ask me, huh?
Well, if we don't do something soon, she's toast. Are you cool with that?
You cool with that?
Yeah, he literally says, "Are you cool with that?" Which is great.
Yeah,
he's like, "You used to be friends."
Used to be friends.
Yeah, you might.
I think this is red. Shikamaru is like, "Hey,
you might regret this.
We can sit here and I'm cool with that, but we're just gonna watch Sakura die. Are you cool with that?"
I'm incredibly morally gray on this situation, but if you're not, it's fine. I'll help.
Well, this is a very super duper early because at this point Shikamaru is not shown as strategic really at all.
Yes.
But this is a very, very early taste in Shikamaru does not super care about emotions a lot of the time and is very tactical.
Yes. We're watching minute 1 of Kishimoto going,
"Ooh, this guy's got some cool things I can do."
What about Shikamaru? As he falls in love
I
with
also
her
wrote this is the moment where Kishimoto was like, "You know what? Shikamaru's I'm gonna make him cool."
I'm glad
you know what? You know all these leaf getting I introduced? What if after the first half of this series, this is the only one besides Team 7 who does anything?
Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
And 20-something years later, Chris is like, "Yeah!
Yeah! Good choice!
I love this guy, he's lazy!"
He's awesome.
And then, oh god, the first Ino Sakura flashback. I will be skipping every one of these for the purpose of the recap, and I will briefly mention them later. They used to be friends, they're no longer friends, and you can largely blame Sasuke for this. It's incredibly stupid, very sexist, and Kishimoto has no earthly idea how to write women.
I would blame both of them instead of Sasuke, but you're not wrong. I get what you mean.
I would blame Kishimoto.
Yeah, well, that.
Yes.
That's the true answer.
Sakura is presently in a 3v1. Dosu in his metal arm, Zaku, who has air jets into his arms, and Keen, who we don't get to see her gimmick yet, but she teleports behind Sakura and gets her by the hair. Sakura kind of sucks in general, but her monologues are actually good.
Yeah.
You'd think that maybe, just this once, when it's life or death, you'd think that just maybe I could come through.
This is the second or third good Sakura monologue, as she's just pissed at herself for being unable to save her teammates, she's mad at herself for not having a cool, powerful gimmick. That's awesome. Then it happens. Sakura is temporarily cool.
Yes.
She pulls a kunai. Keen says, "That won't work on me." And and in a moment that I don't give a fuck what any of you say is rad, Sakura turns.
It's not meant for you. What the?
And cuts her own hair to free herself from Keen. She substitution jutsus away from Keen and charges Zaku, throwing kunai. He blocks him with his air thing, and she makes a hand sign for another clone. And now, jumping from above, Zaku throws a kunai at Sakura as she goes for another hand sign.
He throws several kunai at her, which she takes all of them.
Hold on.
She fucking eats them.
He throws all the kunai at at the Sakura clone because she's doing the hand sign. He looks away, looking like, all right, where's the next one coming from? But there isn't a next one. That was the real Sakura. She has a fake hand sign, takes the kunais to the arms and the chest so she can get close to Zaku, stab him with a kunai, and bite his arm.
It's
fucking rad.
It's such an incredible moment, and what I wrote was just basically like, I really wish this was the start of like Sakura's turn to being like a consistently good character.
Yes.
It's so unfortunate that this is just like another like, oh, she almost like broke past it for a considerable period of time, but
my note was, this is the coolest she will be until Shippuden.
Wow!
Yeah.
Okay, the word for word. This is the coolest Sakura will be possibly ever, at least until that one fight I've seen of hers in Shippuden is the next.
That's the exact moment I'm referencing. Yes.
Yeah. This is the coolest thing she will do until Shippuden. Even if it's mostly not really a great strategy, it's
not
good enough.
It's
cool enough as a desperation move in her situation to go all out, and it's the first time we see her go all out.
My other note was, Sound Bitch acts like her hair isn't also pristine while mocking Sakura.
She got a fucking ribbon in it. Like, shut up, Keen.
That was my other note from this fight.
Yes, no, I actually like that. I like that Sakura does not have a chance. She is acknowledging of it.
This is entirely a desperation move. This is the only option left for her.
And it's fucking cool as shit.
But she also like. I love that at no point Sakura entertains the idea of giving up. Like, she knows she probably won't win this. I mean, she won't win this. But
she's
like,
been around
not even her inner monologue. It is presented as an option. She's like, no, I'm going. She says while being punched in the back of the head by Sakura repeatedly.
I'm gonna win.
Fuck yeah.
This is peak Naruto influence, like,
yes,
not gonna lie.
Which
and
honestly,
it's great. 10 out of 10.
I actually really like Naruto and Sakura as friend characters. I think they actually do that really well.
Yeah.
I hate the romantic angle that Naruto has, but that's whatever. It's fine.
They slowly move away from it, but it takes a long fucking time.
We get more Sakura flashbacks while Zaku's punching her in the back of the skull. How are you not dead? Super fast, we cut to Sasuke's dream. It looks like he's in a dimension made of piss. We see a flashback of him finding his parents dead. It's shockingly not important right now. Like, the fact that that's not important right now is wild, but I'm not wrong.
No, you're not.
Fucking finally, Ino does something, and Ino and Shikacho enter the fight.
Yes.
More importantly, Shikamaru and Ino drag Choji into the fight, literally by his scarf.
I love that they pull him by the scarf. It's so funny.
And not only that,
Choji was absolutely okay with letting them die. He did not want to get involved. He was only going to get involved if he could eat their corpses afterwards.
Urinal fresh.
What kills me about this...
Cannibal Choji's a good gimmick.
What kills me about this is they genuinely play the, like, goofy Naruto music for over a minute that the three of them are on screen joining the fight. Like,
it's a fight to the death between Leaf and Sound!
Excellent. He's totally lost it.
How am I supposed to take this seriously when it's like do?
I mean, you're not.
I have a bit on this later. We're not supposed to take these three seriously. We're supposed to think they're joke goofballs.
Yeah. For sure. And they openly say at one point, we're probably the weakest group here.
Shikamaru multiple times says we're the shittiest team in here.
Who can we be?
Cannot be true.
I fucking love it. Yeah. It's so great how, like, man, we're literally come from a family known for the greatest, have like the strongest three-man tactics out there. But we ourselves, we suck.
We're so shit.
Like, again, when they get to the next round and they're always talking about like who they want to fight, it's great how like everyone realizes like, man, we're so bad compared to so many other people.
We get a preview of this trio's abilities. Zaku calls Choji fat, which pisses him off. A gimmick that is like fine. Whatever. Shut up.
It's not
they overuse it.
It's not a good gimmick.
It's like bottom of the barrel, like fat joke.
Yeah, exactly.
He turns into a human boulder, and Sonic the Hedgehog's at Zaku. I know Choji's other gimmicks that aren't turned into a boulder. This is his worst gimmick by far.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, once again, the whole point is that again, if with his team, this is great.
He's the zoner.
Yeah, again, if you can't move Kishikamaru's got you, and Choji just bowls you over. It's a great strategy, but it's a terrible solo technique, which is why when he actually gets his one-on-one fight later, not the next one, but the actual later one, this is not what he's using.
Literally the last part of this.
Shikamaru's shadow possession jutsu, which basically you have a shadow, I have a shadow. He connects them with chakra, and then that allows Shikamaru to control you, Dosu, in the situation.
It's very cool.
And lastly, Ino, who uses her mind control jutsu.
Ninja art, mind transfer jutsu!
To take over Keen's body, and she holds a kunai to Keen's neck. Holy fuck, the combo of these abilities is insane.
It is insane.
Like, what a good trio of abilities.
It's an insane power on its own. Just the concept of it is fucking wild. Also, and this is only because I watched Akira earlier this week for the first time ever, the sound effect for her mind transfer jutsu is the exact same as the sound effect that they use in Akira. It blew my fucking mind. No, it's for
You asshole! Forget it! Run!
It's the exact sound that makes, and I was like, "Whoa, that's so cool!" Like, literally watched it the night before.
They bought the same sample,
Yeah, that's 100% what it is.
Well, also, Kishimoto loves Akira. Everyone loves Akira, but like,
for good reason. Fucking movie rules.
The combo here is great. I mean, the main thing of like Shikamaru or Ino, like Ino gets in their brain, Shikamaru grabs them, and then Ino can leave while Choji stomps them to death, basically. Like, it's a really strong combo.
Very good.
But we also see the limitations here, as Zaku instantly shoots Keen with sound because they are villains and don't give a shit. No hesitation.
It's wild.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Also, we learned that whatever
ally.
happens to Keen happens to Ino as well.
Yeah.
Sure. And it can't be brokenly overpowered, so it has to have something down to it.
It has lots of drawbacks, to be honest.
Yeah. Also, apparently it's slow, but I don't think we established that ever again after this.
That only comes into play when
Sakura.
in the fight there.
The aiming thing comes into play frequently when she.
Okay.
But yeah.
But before it can get any worse, Neji and Tenten show up. But before they can participate in the fight, because they show up for no reason, kind of, Sasuke wakes up and he's rippling with purple sex energy. And he says it, fuck yeah. He says,
and he made me understand what I am. I'm an Avenger.
I'm an Avenger, Sakura.
Fuck you, Spider-Man! I'm
an Avenger.
Fuck you, Spider-Man.
Avengers assemble, folks. It's just Sasuke. He's alone.
It's just Sasuke.
Captain Konoha's here to rip people's arms out.
Oh god, dude.
The curse mark has powered up Sasuke, and it's kind of cool, but kind of dumb looking at the same time. Like, it's supposed to look like a brush strokes, kind of, but it's like, eh.
I thought it was supposed to look like flames.
I genuinely think the tattoo thing growing is visually very cool.
It's very cool. It's rad.
I actually think I love the way that it grows. Is honestly the thing. Yeah,
a tattoo moving across your body as it like gains greater influence is really cool.
I think I wish that they were solid lines as opposed to little like brush strokes.
I still think.
I mean,
I hear what you're saying.
Spoilers, but I think other characters have solid lines later with.
Yeah.
Oh right, you're right. They all have different ones. I forgot about that.
Yeah, they all look different. So
yeah. Zaku shoots at Sasuke, who dodges it, moves Naruto and Sakura at the same time, and lays out Zaku with a punch. Everyone's like, he's so fast.
Really quick, one thing that blew my mind rewatching this is Sasuke went. I went from like, okay, Sasuke's fever dream makes me a little bit more sympathetic to like him going through what he's going through here, and then instantly when he wakes up, his like third line is like, Orochimaru gave me this gift, and I'm like,
oh my
bro,
God.
You skipped like 3 steps on the way to like how you should treat this, okay? Like, calm down, just survive the fight.
In fact, I've never felt better. He gave me this gift.
Like, what a fucking loser. God, I hate him so much.
We'll come back to that.
Sasuke grabs Zaku in fucking curb stomp position.
Breaks his
with like the arms wrenched behind his like he's gonna, like it's like in American History X, he's gonna stop him in the back of the fucking skull.
Yeah.
and Sasuke pulls both Zaku's arms out of the socket. They're like, he breaks them. No, he pulls them out of the socket.
Yeah.
But it's still brutal.
No, that's still super hardcore.
Unbelievable. I was
don't
shocked
bullshit
watching this back.
Everyone is like, what the fuck, dude? And
these guys are evil, but Sasuke, you broke their arm.
Dosu is like, what is wrong with you?
These guys were literally going to kill us, but you broke one of their arms. What the fuck?
Everyone's like, what the fuck? Sakura runs to Sasuke and wraps her arms around him to stop him. Surprisingly, this works and calms him down. And honestly, this is like the best moment so far to show anything that's close to the Sakura-Sasuke ship.
It's the only time it happens and works.
Honestly.
Dosu gives them a scroll in exchange to let his team go free and bails. I kind of love how much Dosu fucking hates it. He's like, this fucking stupid Sasuke bullshit. Orochimaru, you're a fucking asshole. I'm out of here.
He really does say that. He's so good.
annoying.
Yeah, on rewatch, I do kind of like Dosu as a.
I kind of wish they gave him more to do.
He's very sympathetic. Ultimately,
he seems to be the only one smart enough to realize that Orochimaru is just going to discard them like stupid pawns.
I'll mention it later. He
realizes it way sooner.
The Leaf Ninja all have a moment in chat. Sakura lies about the haircut, which I love. Tenten says, "I'll take care of Lee," and then just shakes it.
Come on, Lee, pull it together. Snap out of it already, all right?
Which did make me laugh. That was good. Anko is at the main tower, not canceling the Chunin exams despite international terrorist Orochimaru being on the loose. And we get weird Naruto technology thing. They have televisions and VHS tapes.
Yeah.
I mean, they have landmines.
Weird.
Yeah. Why not?
They have landmines. Got me on that one. No, but they have paper bombs. That's fine. The rest of the forest sequence is way too long and fuck all happens, so I'm going to fast forward for us. Sasuke and Naruto catch fish. Kabuto shows up. Kabuto talks for a fucking ice age about the scrolls and other ninja and people poaching scrolls. None of this stuff matters because it never comes into play ever. Endless story short, he's gonna help us get a scroll. It's obviously suspicious, but our heroes are dumb.
Yep.
We need one scroll because we got one from Dosu, but Orochimaru burnt our other one. Conveniently, there's one set of goons that haven't gotten their resolution yet. Enter the Masked Rain Ninja again.
Yeah, let's go.
My note for this was fucking Kabuto space. The Rain Ninja begun the Clone Wars have.
That's really good.
That's really good.
That's about right.
Yeah, they attack with a bunch of goopy rain clones. They're like mud clones, I guess. I think this segment is shit. They beat up all the clones. The Rain Ninja make more until Naruto and the gang look beat. But swerve, the whole time our team was Naruto's shadow clones in disguise. Very impressive Naruto, by the way.
It's so good, yeah.
This was implied to be ours.
Yeah.
Naruto knocks out...
his team is like impressed with Naruto.
Yeah, that's right. Naruto knocks out all three of them with a single punch. What a bunch of losers.
Yeah, they suck.
They hide again and then come out of the ground just so Naruto can lay them all out with a single kick. I don't know why we bothered to have them get back up just for Naruto to do the exact same thing. And it's even like the same thing where he punches one into the other two. And he kicks one into the other two. And it's like, what? You already did it. Just do it the first time. It's fine.
It's the thing where, like, genuinely on paper, this part is kind of lame. But, like, watching it back, Naruto has a great moment here. The squad recognizes his power. And there's a moment where they literally say, Naruto, like, you just did the brunt of the work for, like, hours. Like, you can chill. We'll finish this. And he's like, you think I'm going to miss the best part? And I'm like, fuck yeah, Naruto. Let's go, boy. Let's go.
Yeah. Honestly, I kind of like the scene. It's a little like lame because we know they're going to win this and get.
I just felt like we had been in the forest too long at this point.
Yeah,
we had done the big forest thing.
Yeah, the probably only impactful thing is at one point we see Kabuto death staring one of the Rain guys. That's probably our first actual hint that Kabuto's evil as shit. Besides how obviously suspicious he is, he gives these guys like a nearly Orochimaru level death stare.
Kabuto takes like 4 bullets for Naruto at this. Like, it's several points in the anime. It's like he like dodges a trap for Naruto and like takes a shuriken in the fucking shoulder. And I'm like, damn.
And we're led to think, why the fuck is he going to this? Like, he's not like why is he doing this for us? He's so obviously suspicious, and I love that we're playing with the fact that like a Leaf Village ninja is very obviously suspicious. That's great.
Yeah.
Anyway, we got a scroll and we arrive at the tower. Cool. Oh, we also meet Kabuto's teammates who are literally two faceless goons.
Yep.
Ridiculous.
Ooh. They have masks. Excuse you.
One of them wears glasses. One of them has little dot eye.
The one thing I did note as interesting with these guys is that Orochimaru did have a line earlier where he mentioned having 3 lackeys, when in fact there are 6.
Yes.
Yeah.
And this does tie in later, but I did think that was an interesting thing that Kishimoto
One
did.
dumb thing that's so incredible with the water goons, or what are they called? The Waterfall Village, the Mist Village people that
They're rain.
These guys are Rain Village.
Is that each of them has a different amount of eyes showing? One of them you can see both their eyes. One has like an eye patch covering one eye, and one literally has no eyes showing. And
they're see evil, see less evil.
They're so goons that they show up in. They show
see
back
all
up,
the evil, see some of the evil, see none of the evil.
They show back up in a filler arc later, and I remember them from the filler arc.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Oh, that's agony.
Good for them. Good for them getting 2 paychecks.
It's like
I'm glad Kishimoto cares enough about the earth to recycle.
Naruto learns how to walk on water, and they're like, literally, that's our thing. We're gonna fucking kill you. It's very good.
Fuck off. Naruto and the gang go in. There's a very long dumb bit where they have to combine the scrolls.
Yeah.
And we're talking about it. But in the other room, we learn that Kabuto is a Sound Village spy working for Orochimaru. Why do we burn this reveal here? Let us wonder. Let us fucking think about it. Especially because we show him and Orochimaru talking later. That could be the big reveal scene.
I agree with you.
It's just so frustrating. We build up suspense to immediately undercut it.
My note was also real bitch of an excuse when he gave up. You go through the whole forest and you're like, 1v1? Nah, I'm good.
And that scene would have been so cool if we don't know why he's doing it. If we're like, what the fuck is this guy's thing? But we know why. It's because he's fucking Orochimaru's henchman.
Yeah, that's a good point. They could have held this reveal a little longer.
Yeah, and not even I don't want you to hold it to the next arc. Just hold it a little longer.
Yeah.
You make a good point.
Iruka shows up when they use the scrolls and congratulates them on passing the second round of the Chunin exams, which was better than I remembered it. Good, fair play, Naruto.
Yeah.
The show.
It was very.
It is kind of funny that the scrolls just summon your teacher there. Yeah. But it's I really have to go take a shit. I hope they don't finish the exam soon.
From what Iruka said, it sounded like it just summons a random Leaf Shinobi, and they just happen to get Iruka.
No, Prince's thing is way funnier. What the fuck? I was on a date right now. Come on.
It doesn't matter if it's Iruka. Think of how funny it is if it's someone they don't know who's just taking a shit, and then they pop in and they have the paper open
and all.
The pants are down, and they're like, congrats!
You did it!
Hi, I'm Shikamaru's dad, by the way. Nice to meet you.
That's good.
Sarutobi, the Hokage, explains.
Oh God! You gotta start with this fucker.
The Hokage explains he's not canceling the Chunin exams despite international terrorist Orochimaru being on the loose. He does not give a reason other than let's keep the exam going and act like it's all normal. Fuck off! You are the worst! Get a job! A different one, preferably.
Bridge, I know you said in Discord that Sarutobi doesn't seem any worse than most US presidents, and I just I can't agree to that.
Oh yeah, it's time for the third round. We enter a big room, and it's crazy, guys. Only named characters and Kabuto's team made it. What are the odds of that?
I do like that it's named characters in Kabuto's team because they're not named characters.
I think one of their names is Yori, and I don't know the other one's name.
It's Akado, Yori, or Uri or something, and Tsurugi Misumi.
God bless you for actually remembering these
names.
names.
Yoroi.
Good on you.
I wrote down all their names.
Thank you, Pridge.
I didn't. I for both of them I wrote the dude from Kabuto's team and the other dude from Kabuto's team.
Yeah, for the other fights, I wrote versus Yoroi, aka Mask Boy, and then for the second one, it was versus different Mask Boy.
Yeah.
Nice.
The other Mask Boy.
Well, at least Yoroi, the first one, gets he talks shit to Kabuto at least. Like at least there's something wrong. Other guy's just like, I'm here.
He's present.
I'm just like, okay, fine. Guy talks shit to Kakashi, who pretends he wasn't listening. I want these two to kiss so dearly.
I love their
so
dynamic.
dearly. Do I want it?
Their dynamic is so good. It continues to be good. It's just great.
It gets better over time.
Yeah.
It just continues to grow.
Actually, we skipped over this, but the first time Guy talks to the main squad, our main trio, he mentions that him and Kakashi have had like over 100 battles.
That they're rivals.
They're rivals. They've had over 100 challenges, and he's won 51, and Kakashi's won 49 or something like that.
Also, if I recall the bit correctly, is that Kakashi doesn't always willingly participate in these bits. So Guy is losing in rules he is setting up.
Yes.
That's
fucking hilarious.
The battles aren't...
Guy just jumps Kakashi and demands duels.
Yeah, the battles aren't one-on-one fights. It'll be like
the first one to that mountaintop wins, and like Guy will rush off, and Kakashi's like, no, and then just leaves. Guy's like, count that as a win. Let's go.
Goes back to reading his pornography. The Hokage is here to tell us to get your fucking popcorn, settle in, let's go. It's time for a bunch of sick 1v1 fights. Actually,
by more 1v1 fights.
Actually, the Jonin that coughs a bunch explains this, but who cares?
I love him, by the way.
I think his name is Genma?
It doesn't matter.
Gecko Hayate.
I love that his bit is he's coughing a lot.
He's like silly and
my
dying.
only note is this guy's crossfaded out his fucking mind.
So funny.
Yes.
He totally forgot the Chunin exams for today, and he showed up just baked as a motherfucker.
He got summoned by the Hokage, and he's like, fuck, I already took those edibles. Shit, oh my god.
he's like, oh, man, I hope those edibles weren't shit. And then it's the Rock Lee fight, and he's like, these edibles were shit.
He's like, whoa, shit, bro, you see the sand moving right now?
Am I the only one who sees the sand moving?
Yo, there's 3 Narutos. What the fuck's going on?
Yo, that puppet just started moving, bro.
That dude turned into a dog.
The dog turned into a dude. What's going on?
This is the best joke of the
of people tripping during an Naruto fight is so fucking good.
I'm crying.
Oh, fuck me. Okay. Jesus Christ. Yes, it is time for a bunch of sick 1v1s because we have too many people to do a regular round 3. It doesn't matter. They need an excuse for the show to have fights.
Yeah, I do like we have too many people for 1v1 fights, so we have to do 1v1 fights.
It's so dumb. It's so dumb. Thank you, but it's dumb.
It's still a tournament. This is still just a tournament bracket.
I'm like, just do the whole thing in front of people instead of fucking whatever.
So
you know these fights are about to be hype as fuck. Like, just sell tickets. Come on.
I love it. I love it. One point Toby is like, we gotta sell tickets.
Then you can feed all the war orphans you create.
For real.
With all that
No, we don't talk about that until Shippuden, Bridge.
And then we can make more war orphans.
Wild.
Real quick, indulge me. I want to talk about the Chunin exams and the concept of booking a fight. So in wrestling parlance, your objective is in any match is to get 2 acts over. This means you want both of them to look strong coming out of the fight and get their character traits across so the audience connects with them. You want the audience to like the good guys and want to see them win, hate the bad guys, want to see them lose. And you want it to seem like the good guys have a significant challenge in order to overcome, because it's not fun to watch someone just win easily. And if we intend to reuse these characters and keep them around for a long time, we want the audience to know them and like them and root for or against them repeatedly too, so we can, we don't just blow it all in one go. Now, obviously, since someone has to lose the fight, it's hard to make sure both the winner and loser get over. It's not impossible, but it is more difficult. What you want to avoid is what's called burying a character, which is making them look weak and not like a threat, or worse, making them look like a joke. Because that not only makes the character look bad, but makes other characters look bad by extension, because if they beat a joke and not a real threat, okay, they can only beat a joke. Who cares? But if they lose to a joke, they lost to a joke. What a fucking loser. So, with that being said, let's talk about these Chunin exam matchups. I have some very strong opinions here, and we'll start with one that I'm certain we will argue over. Sasuke versus the dude from Kabuto's group. Yes, they said his name. I do not care, because Sasuke in this round is fighting a nameless, faceless henchman. He is fighting a dude from the Falcone mob. He's fighting a member of the Foot Clan, Goon number 3. Just a Marine in One Piece, just some random bitch.
But key point here, Chris, he has very not Orochimaru-like snake abilities.
No, this guy does not have snake abilities.
No, he's just a guy.
I thought that was this guy.
This guy has chakra punches.
Yeah.
This guy's power is he can suck you.
Yeah.
Which is
also an Orochimaru power.
He
Yeah.
presses the XXX in the YYY for sure.
Yes, I know here. Kabuto chooses to give up, by the way, which would have been much more mysterious if we didn't know he worked for Orochimaru.
Yeah. Absolutely. You're right.
Sasuke tells us he's an Avenger again. Thank you, Sasuke,
Incredible.
for the edit at least.
I told you before. What I am is an Avenger.
Fuck you, Spider-Man!
Sasuke has to be careful not to overexert himself due to the curse mark. He mentions maybe he can make the dude laugh himself to death, which is funny to hear Sasuke kind of joke.
Yeah.
Please note that we had to weaken Sasuke to make this fight even feasible. Thank you.
Yeah, he cannot use his Sharingan or any ninjutsu in this fight.
Because if he did, he would turn this guy into paste.
Which is a very good way to make a nameless character an actual formidable opponent.
I don't love depowering a character for that, though. I think it's because it means that I know he's going to win and there's no stakes as far as I'm concerned.
I disagree.
Yeah, but we knew he was going to win anyway. Also, I mean, the whole point is this works because the curse seal's a plot point.
It works because we don't know enough about the curse seal yet, so it actually is a good way to show us the curse seal. We saw the positives of it, now show us the negatives.
I literally wrote, I think this fight works, but ultimately this is easily in the lower tier of these fights.
They start, Masked Dude charges in, Sasuke dodges, does a leg trap takedown, and immediately rotates into a fully extended arm bar with his legs wrapped around the neck and chest. I love seeing actual martial arts and stuff like this. I actually think the show at this point is very good at it.
Yes.
I should mention, an armbar takes mere seconds to break an arm and has an average tap out time of less than a second in MMA.
Damn.
So this dude should be done. But it is a magical ninja show, so totally fine with it. And this lets us see Masked Dude's gimmick, which is he steals chakra and then punches you with it. This fight is mostly punches and kicks, mostly Sasuke dodging because he has to every time the curse mark is going to do something. But then he does the cool thing. Duck into a launching super kick, just like Rock Lee. Launch the Masked Dude up into the air, just like Rock Lee. Float behind, just like Rock Lee. The curse mark takes effect, but Sasuke resists it, powers up, which is cool. And hits him with an Uraken, which is a spinning back fist, and shoves him towards the ground, and then finishes with an axe kick to the chest as they collide with the floor. Lion's Barrage. That's what Sasuke calls it. And that's it. Masked Dude, dead.
Yeah.
This is also the moment, and we will have repeated moments of this where I on a rewatch was like, man, the music in Naruto fucking hits.
So good.
All my strength. Suddenly, it's gone.
Fucking hits. It's hitting in Sasuke versus Nameless Masked Boy, and it's just not gonna stop the whole rest of this section. It's incredible.
The music of this series is genuinely fantastic.
Sasuke beats a nameless, faceless jobber who gives a fuck. This seems like it would put Sasuke over, but since he won, Wrong. He struggled to beat a dude we know nothing about, who we don't care about. This guy is such a joke that we had to weaken Sasuke to make the fight plausible. Sasuke is very slightly put over because he did like a good combo and he did a cool Rock Lee thing, but he did a Rock Lee thing, not his own thing. Even though we show the Sharingan's copying, it's fine. The other guy, who cares? We never see him again. But Naruto even comments that Sasuke struggled with this goon. If your character in the writing, and the dumb one at that, needs to point out how shit something is, that is bad.
I think you're being too hard on this.
Sasuke can literally only use taijutsu, and even though he's good, and he's not a taijutsu specialist,
I think this fight was not that good, but
he got the shit kicked out of him 2 different times in the Forest of Death. He's in terrible physical shape at this point.
He needs a win.
And like we also established earlier that like Orochimaru is fucking powerful as shit.
Oh, yes.
And utterly bodied their entire squad. So
I wish we played that up more as opposed to just the curse mark. Like curse mark, and he fought one of the strongest men alive. Like,
well, and that's not even what I was getting at. What I'm getting at is like, yeah, these are people who work for that guy.
Oh, that's actually a good point.
These guys are faceless goons, and they do both lose really badly. But I think we're supposed to understand they're probably very good for getting.
Yeah, and like
which is why Orochimaru chose them. But they both just have to lose against way more competent people.
And their squad mates, Kabuto, who even at this point we've kind of established is probably decently powerful, but a spy.
Kabuto's Jonin level.
Yeah. Well, we didn't establish that yet. That happened.
Yeah, but very
I wish Kabuto fought and intentionally lost. Like, we see him fight, like, maybe Sasuke, who cares? And, like, he's clearly winning and then allows himself to lose. Because I want Sasuke to be like, what the fuck? Like, he could have dodged that. Why didn't he dodge that?
That probably would have been better, but, like, regardless, I think even though this guy kind of is a jobber, and, this fight isn't one of the good fights in this section, like, I think we are underplaying.
Let's move on.
I gave this 1 star. I thought it was shit.
I think it's mid. I would give it 3 out of 5.
I would give it 2.
I give it 2.
Kakashi takes Sasuke away to steal his curse markup and make him die less. Good. Hey, real quick though, is this Kakashi's job? Is there no one more suited for this?
Here's the thing that I was genuinely watching a video essay talking about Naruto last week, and they brought up, why the fuck isn't Anko coming back to steal the curse mark? This would make so much sense for her character of like, being a previous Orochimaru disciple, trying to fight against that. What is she doing now? I actually think that would be really good. I get why they use Kakashi, but...
And like, yes and no, because like the as far as we know as viewers, the only other curse mark is on her, and it doesn't seem like you can seal it when it's on yourself, right? So like, would it make sense for her to do it? I don't think so.
But like, she could at least be like...
Kakashi probably still not the best choice here, but like...
Also, why hasn't Kakashi sealed Anko's? What the fuck? What an asshole!
Yeah.
I mean, I know. Aren't we supposed to believe Anko's is sealed to some extent?
I believe it is. I think it's also that like she didn't succumb to it, so its effects are almost non-existent unless he is standing next to it.
Right.
Orochimaru shows up during this period to cut a promo on Kakashi.
Long time no see, Kakashi.
It's so good.
One quick moment about this, Chris, which is going to tie back into a previous thing we said.
Okay.
Orochimaru fucking smokes bomb out of the goddamn exam room, and no one bats an eye.
Yes, you're right. No, you're right. It's weird.
Drops a smoke bomb in an exam room. You're like,
he doesn't
where
literally
did that
drop a smoke bomb.
motherfucker go?
He does like the substitution poof.
He does
smoke.
a teleport jutsu, which leaves like a smoke.
But regardless, he just fucking disappears, and everyone goes about their day.
You don't just disappear to take a shit. Like, you're doing something. He's not.
But okay, counterpoint. You wouldn't tell people you're gonna take a shit if you could.
For sure.
And we're a ninja.
For sure.
And this, like, what's he gonna do? Okay, this anonymous sound Jonin is gonna go say, "Hey, Mr. Hokage, I'm gonna go shit. Peace." Like, he's not gonna do that.
I mean, you might have to ask where the bathrooms are.
Hokage
where's the bathroom? They got shit.
I hate to bring up a point that I already said, but they all know that Orochimaru is fucking there.
You're right.
And the guy moves away.
The answer is
no.
The answer is it doesn't matter.
The village hidden the sound is the new village. This is their test. They have to find the bathroom. So, you know.
They have to echolocate the room to shit in.
Yeah, exactly.
I was gonna make the same joke. Good.
Hey, it's got good acoustics.
Hey.
The promo basically amounts to Kakashi pulls out the Chidori and says, "One of us is gonna die here if you don't fuck off," and Orochimaru fucks off. And then Kakashi's like, "Holy shit, that worked! Oh,
yeah. Thank God that worked."
Yeah.
That was a good moment. I like that.
One of us will die here. I must have been out of my mind.
Yeah. He's like, "One of us is gonna die here." What the hell was I thinking?
He literally says, "What was I thinking?"
Die? It would have been me.
Yeah, it's insane. It's a good scene, honestly.
Up next is Shino versus Zaku. Bugman versus Broken Arm Man.
Oh, I put Shino versus Zaku the Mobile Suit.
Mobile Suit Gundam. I knew you were gonna make that joke, David.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I don't like either of these guys particularly. Shino's gimmick is Bugs win his fights for him. Bugs do his job for him. I don't love it. Zaku is able to use one arm, so he rushes Shino and blasts him with a sound wave, and Shino goes flying. Cut to Shino getting up, and Bugs. He has an army of bugs.
Plot twist, bugs!
Bugs! We're informed that it's a rare species of chakra-eating beetle, and we learned a little bit about the Aburame clan. Basically, they are living bug hives. This shit is nasty.
It's disgusting.
It's so gross.
Fucking Neji looks at Shino and is like, "Oh God, why?"
Yes.
Yes, I love that Neji takes a look and he's like, "That's fucked."
Yeah, Neji.
It's the only time in this entire series that I agree with fucking Neji.
Yes, for once Neji is right.
He's able to see into Shino's skeleton and says, "Jesus God, what?"
I see. And the only thing that I think saves Shino as a character and makes him not like a stupid loser idiot is that like everyone is like, "That is fucked. I don't want to fuck with this guy." Because yes, you don't want to fuck with this guy. Because you know what's everywhere? Bugs!
It's so frustrating because honestly, I think a character like Shino could be really cool. It could be subversive, but he's just played so like as you would expect him to be, and
it's hard.
That's it.
I think even for a significant chunk of this series, Shino is one of the most silently OP people in the show.
Yes!
We get some Zaku flashbacks. They don't really matter. We can talk about them in a second. But honestly, shocked they give him this much backstory.
They give him so much backstory.
Very big waste of time.
But
very waste of time.
It's more important to show us that Orochimaru finds poor impressionable orphans and offers them strength and food.
Just like Zabuza did.
This is Supervillain 101. Good shit, Orochimaru. Zaku uses both arms, even though he definitely shouldn't.
Yeah.
But when Zaku hit Shino earlier, Shino used that time to deploy his bugs. They are swarming around Shino, and this is gross, but he stuffed Zaku's arm holes with bugs. Nasty.
Awful.
He goes to shoot both ways with his arm cannons, and I guess the stuffed up bugs in his arms make his arms rupture.
They explode from the inside.
And the fight is called.
I can't imagine how painful that is.
Shino pretty much mops the floor with this guy, an opponent with two broken arms, which does not make Shino look like, the strongest guy ever. He beat a guy with two broken arms. But he does look strong here. He, we're also, we're instantly showed a gimmick, and you're like, bugs? What the fuck else can he do with bugs? It doesn't make you, necessarily afraid, but you're like, whoa, that's not something I was ready for. I'm definitely interested in seeing more about this technique.
It was very much if Zaku had faced someone other than Sakura, you might be like, oh shit, Shino's busted. But he mostly faced Sakura, so you're like, oh, well, Shino might be strong.
It's also an interesting power because, obviously, as a ninja, someone whose job it is to be stealthy and get information, this is incredible. But as a combat style, it's not necessarily instantly great. So it's what's he going to do to make it cool?
I love this fucking fight.
Really?
I love this fight so much. First off, important to note, unfortunately anime censorship forces this fight to be not nearly as cool as it should.
Do Zaku's arms explode?
Yeah. In the manga, his right arm severed.
Oh my god!
I thought I remembered that. I must have seen a manga.
Severed from the elbow up. When he's getting carried away on the stretcher, his right arm's just on his lap.
Oh my god!
His body.
Hell yeah!
The moment of Zaku's arms, just in the anime, it sucks. He just like looks confused as blue stuff flies out of his arms. Yeah. In the manga, it just explodes and his right hand just flies off, and he's just in stunted terror.
This probably works a lot better as a manga fight, actually.
I mean, it could have worked in the anime, but you can't show.
I think it works better in the manga.
Like David said, this fight undercuts how secretly OP and good Shino is and why he's absolutely carrying his team.
He's so busted.
He's obviously, yes, he's facing a weakened opponent, but like he's literally like, by the way, if you fight me, it's going to go bad.
Yeah, I do love that he's like, just give up, dog.
Yeah, he's so completely confident and in control of this fight. He's like, haha, you only have one arm. I'm gonna take advantage of that.
Mm-hmm.
You can't stop both my bugs and me. Just kidding. It doesn't matter what you could stop.
I already won.
I had won this from the start. And then after he blows his arms up, he just bitch slaps him. Backhands him with this. Like, there's absolutely no mercy here. The fight's over, and Shino still runs up and backhands him.
And Kunai's like, fuck yeah, kid, get him.
It's literally like a fucking Mortal Kombat fatality, followed up by just like you just did a nair, like you just did a weak punch B, like blow the arm off, and you just weak light punch.
I give this one 4 stars just because Shino is so disrespectful and in control of this fight that I respect it. Obviously, it sucks because Shino does nothing the rest of this entire series, but God, for his one moment, he looks completely in control.
He has a fight in the Konoha Crush. Next is Kankuro versus the other nameless faceless goon from Kabuto's group.
Yeah.
We just skip this. This fight's
No, I have 4 lines, dude.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I think there's some interesting things in this fight, but it's
it also introduced us to Kabuto, which is important. Kankuro. This Kabuto goon has a gimmick too. He's a snaky stretch man, because fuck it, let's be obviously Orochimaru stick-based.
Yes.
Like, how is it like, what? Okay. He wraps around and chokes out Kankuro, but oh shit, puppet gimmick! It's dumb, but it's cool, fuck you. This fight only exists to showcase Kankuro's gimmick, which is basically that he has a puppet he controls with chakra strings, and he can do lots of cool switchy placey stuff jutsus with it. I think it's a fun, good, cool gimmick.
There is an incredible
the master of puppets pulling the
Talk No Jutsu bit here where
I think I have it written down.
The nameless person says, "I'll finish this fight quickly," and Kankuro says, "You can if I finish it first." I was like, wow, best comeback of all time.
Okay. He turns the table, switches place with his puppet crow, and chokes out the Kabuto goon. This was like maybe a 2-minute fight. Kankuro flattens this dude, and he does say,
"But if your bones are all crushed, just think how much more flexible you'll be."
Yeah, he does say that.
Get him, Kankuro.
Yeah.
This puts Kankuro over, but also he beat a nameless faceless goon, so it's like not really cares. But we have spent a lot of time not fully seeing the puppet gimmick, so now seeing it, it's like, oh shit, okay, that's cool.
The concept that he has been in this room for possibly 2 hours at this point and have been inside the wrapped up puppet thing is insanely cool.
I think he switches places. Yeah, I think it's substitution.
Yeah, but whatever.
It's way funnier that though.
It's so cool.
He's like, God, I
really want to.
Jesus.
He's literally been talking with a bunch of people, namely Naruto, this whole time.
I gotta take a piss so fucking bad. You think there's diapers inside the wraps?
Oh, there's so many. Just use some of those wraps, dude. Riper.
You think when he rips off the wraps, there's just piss everywhere?
Jesus Christ.
Carl when you need him.
Yeah. 2.5 stars. This fight's it's too quick for me to give anything.
This one's 2. It does its job. It's fine.
I agree.
He does one move. Like, who cares?
For sure.
2 stars, boring, but gets his point.
Naruto makes a joke that everyone that's gone so far has a stupid gimmick. It's awesome.
Hey.
He's like, everyone's a bunch of freaks.
Hey, guess what? Everyone has a stupid gimmick except Sakura, and she's the worst.
Speaking of Sakura versus Ino, here we go.
Fuck.
We start off with some actually good hand-to-hand combat.
Yeah,
Sakura,
it's really cool.
She does like a roundhouse and like a swinging like forward and back kick. They throw kunai. Ino catches one and throws it back, which is cool.
Okay, what?
Go ahead. Yeah, sure.
Okay, so I did not remember this fight in the slightest when I was rewatching it.
Same.
So my note was like, Ino seems kind of fucked in a 1v1, but also Sakura is about as worthwhile as Kairi, so like, I don't know, man. And my second point was, Neji says during this cool hand-to-hand bit...
That's it. That's as good as Kunoichi can get at hand-to-hand combat?
What? It's not because they're girls, you know, Neji.
What?
And not only that,
he's just such a fucking.
He says this. He looks over at 1010 and says this. He looks at 1010 and says, "That's the best girls can do." 1010, known girl on my squad.
Like it's her fault. Their shit.
What a fucking
misogynist. Why can't you make all women stronger?
It's so bad. It's
fucking this dude.
Bad.
He's such an asshole.
That's good. Who needs to sleep? 1010, explain women to me.
1010 does tell him it has nothing to do with gender, you sexist fuck. To which Neji makes an angry face and crosses his arm. Confirmed misogynist Neji here.
Incredible.
Thank you for your time.
Incredible.
Fuck off. They took like a minute and a half to put him over as a sexist. Like, they took away from the fight to make sure we knew.
And then Kishimoto, not to try and fucking prove Neji right, cuts back to the hand-to-hand where Ino just slaps Sakura instead of hitting her for real, and I'm just like,
and
no,
also,
why?
It really annoys me that Kurenai has to explain to us that they're going easy on each other because, of course, the other woman has to tell us
they're
that.
Friends.
Fucking Asuma or Kakashi, their teachers can't tell us that. God, it's so fucking stupid.
He just can't write women.
Yeah.
He just can't.
He can't.
Incapable.
We talk about the fact that they don't have it in them to hurt each other, which sucks, and then we stop fighting for flashbacks. And
sexism flashback, as I noted.
The worst flashback.
Now,
and then there's a different flashback.
Foreheads and flower arrangements.
Yeah, well, no, there's one flashback that's sexism, and then a different flashback that's also sexism about flower arrangement. And then I shouldn't say my note on.
School so fucked.
Yeah.
Endless flashbacks at Ino and Sakura as kids. We go on about people bullying Sakura about her forehead. One cool thing I will give them: some girls are bullying Sakura. Ino throws some flowers at them, like stem first, like a kunai, and then goes,
Sorry. That head of yours is so empty that I mistook it for a vase and thought I'd better put flowers in there.
It's a good line.
Pretty solid. Solid bird.
Also, fuck Sasuke. These two are so gay. Everyone in this show is gay. The crux of the flashbacks is that the relationship fell apart because of childish jealousy and Sasuke, and they have a rivalry gimmick. Like most things, it's Sasuke's fault.
Yeah.
Sakura removes her headband from her hair and ties it around her forehead. It's symbolic because Ino gave Sakura a ribbon when they were kids. Ino does the same, which is doubly symbolic because they are removing the headband as an accessory they wear to look pretty. Ino wears hers as a belt, Sakura uses hers like the ribbon, and they're wearing them like real, proper ninja. I fucking love this.
It's
and
good.
Both of their designs look so much better with the headband in the right place.
It's good.
Sakura with the short hair and the headband, that should be her de facto look. It's so good. I hope they both don't instantly go back to wearing them in a stupid way.
Yeah, well.
Got him.
They square off.
You're allowed to hope.
That's good. They start off. Sakura uses a clone jutsu and clocks Ino. They're mirroring each other's offense because they're so evenly matched. Shout out to the part where they punch each other at the same time. Actually cool. Ino cuts her hair because she has to do everything Sakura does. And fucking finally, Ino uses her one jutsu. Thank you. Mm-hmm. We at least explain that you can dodge this jutsu. If you do dodge it, Ino's fucked because her soul's out of her body until it gets back. But Ino hit a string in her hair when she threw it out in front of her, which is cool, and hits Sakura with the possession jutsu.
It's so good.
It is very good.
Yeah.
She deserves to win this fight. She outplayed her.
So, Ino possesses Sakura. Fight over, right? Ino wins. Wrong. Ino, as Sakura, is about to forfeit. It's very easy. I forfeit. Sakura, bye, done. But inner Sakura, yes, the thing in her head that yells "cha" a bunch, gets mad and forces Ino out of her head.
That's pretty good.
Really
That's
good.
pretty good.
That's really good, David.
They should have called it that.
Yes, inner Sakura.
But remember, it was Naruto yelling at her not to lose that helped inner Sakura spur into action.
Which at least is consistent that she gets inspired by Naruto, but like, oh my god.
But honestly, I still think it would have been fine for Sakura to lose this fight.
Yes!
Sakura should have lost this fight.
Same thing as in My Hero when fucking Ochaka or Uraraka goes up against
Bakugo does awesome and still loses.
Yes, I would have been fine with her losing this fight and would have still been like, Sakura grew a lot during this tournament. It's fine.
Because you can elevate a character while still having them lose. And Kishimoto knows how to do it. We're going to talk about Rock Lee in a fucking minute.
And granted, Ino would have lost first round no matter who she went up against in the finals.
Yeah, and absolutely. She cannot beat anyone else.
That's power leveling. That's okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Fucking somehow Inner Sakura shoves Ino out of her head. Stupid.
The imagery is good, but it still sucks.
And okay, but then okay, sure, fine. I will accept the show has told me Ino's jutsu failed. She's burnt out. Sakura wins, right? No, because they run in and punch each other. Double knockout. It's a draw.
A draw is more offensive than anything. You're 100% right.
Especially considering how far they're willing to let other fights go. That they both got knocked over. Ring-a-ding-ding, we're done.
My note was Kishimoto.
That is the end
Kishimoto hates women so much he made two women fight each other and both lose rather than send one through.
Yeah.
Because the only woman who wins is when it's
the next fight. That's also between two women.
Jesus.
One of them had to win. You can't draw twice.
Yeah. You guys remember when I talked about burials in wrestling earlier? This is a fucking burial of these two idiots. This does not push Sakura, but this make Ino look like a fucking idiot.
Well, guess what?
She cannot win a fight with mind control.
It doesn't get any better for the rest of the franchise.
She can't beat Sakura, who doesn't have powers, in a skirmish with her career on the line. 0 stars. This sucks.
Who needs to sleep just said, I'm convinced that Neji is Kishimoto's self-insert, which is incredibly good.
He thinks Neji's a good guy.
That's so good.
It gets funnier later in the show too.
Oh fuck!
God, that makes what happens to Neji later in the series very interesting.
Yeah, that's true too. That's true too.
Any other thoughts on this shitty fight?
No, like you said, it's 0 stars. It contains really bad flashbacks. Trying to make Sakura's childhood sad when her teammates are two super tragic orphans just completely falls flat. Like, oh no, some kids bullied you because you have a big forehead. Your teammates have super dead families. Just like the deadest of families.
Sakura, remember that time you went up to Sasuke and said, "Orphans, am I right? What are you doing?"
Zaku was a starving orphan on the street being beaten by adults. Sakura, people picked on her for having a big forehead.
And Sakura had literal surgery on his arms to make him a weapon of an evil overlord. What is Sakura's problem?
It's time for 1010 versus Tamari. Two people that don't have last names.
Oh look! All of a sudden, 1010 versus Tamari is over. That fight took 3 seconds and happened off screen.
On paper, this should be a cool fight. 1010's gimmick, as we learned, is that she has scrolls that have weapons in them, which I think is so fucking cool.
It's very cool.
It should be. It should be.
It should be. Oh, it should be. Because, like, the opportunities there of, like, regular weapons, totally. But then, like, oh, cool forbidden scrolls that have, like, magical swords and shit. It's awesome. It's limitless. Surely we won't squander this gimmick. And then Tamari's big fan is also cool. But unfortunately, once 1010 does a single weapon scroll, we've seen the extent of how they will use this.
Yeah.
She will throw a bunch of shit. That's it. Throw a bunch of kunai and swords and crap. I 100% blame the writers here. This should be so much cooler.
Yes.
Without question.
Yeah.
Just a wasted potential.
My notes are 1010 throws some weapons that get blocked. She throws more weapons that get blocked. She summons weapons with the scrolls that get blocked. She summons weapons using 2 scrolls that get blocked. Change your goddamn strategy. At
Tamari
what point have you
wins with her
figured
fucking eye
that?
closed.
At what point have you not figured out that throwing the weapons doesn't work?
Just
there are melee weapons in those scrolls. Yeah, there's a club and a katana. Use them like a club and a katana, you daft idiot.
Why are you throwing katanas at people? Use it like a katana.
Like, why not make this character a true weapons expert?
Because we don't even have we don't have that yet.
No character actually uses okay, Gecko actually does use a sword, which we will see soon, but yeah, it's clearly mentioned that there are swordsmen in these ninja villages.
Honestly,
why is 1010's character not like, I can throw weapons, I can use swords, I can use lances,
it would be so cool if 1010 became one of the 7 legendary swordsmen. But no,
fuck that. I want her to be the everything. Like she can mid-fight, she's switching weapons constantly to keep her opponent off their game. Like, oh, I'm blocking a sword. Oh no, shit! Now she has a club. Oh shit, she has a chain blade. Like, just like that's what the gimmick should be.
Have her be an actual weapons specialist, not a. If I keep throwing things, hopefully that will work.
Yeah,
fucking worthless character. Negative 1,000 out of 5.
Yeah, Tamari, if I could give lower than a 0 out of 5 stars on this, I would give it lower.
I would give it 1 star because it makes Tamari look threatening. And Tamari wins this fight with her fucking eyes closed. I mean, and by that I mean almost all of what happens off of screen.
Yes.
We spend time with Naruto and Ino and Sakura and Lee, anything but the fight. Tamari whoops her ass, makes them look like shit.
It literally ends with her fucking Bane backbreaking 1010 over on the fan. It's incredible.
She does what saves it for me is that she then cuts a heel promo and then Lee comes in and she blocks a Lee kick, which we're supposed to go, oh shit, because Lee's like Lee's
strong.
legit.
So
like that's to make us go, oh okay, shit, she's nothing to fuck with. Next is Shikamaru versus Keen. Hear me out. Actually, I don't think you guys are arguing with me. This is actually good. Because prior to this, Shikamaru is a lazy joke character that is his whole shtick. So it's going to take a lot to make us believe him as a legit combatant.
I have very mixed feelings about this fight.
I think this is a 3.5 out of 5. His next fight is top tier.
Y'all give him that. I give this fight 1 star.
Wow.
Mainly for how the knockout happens, but like
the knockout is dumb. But
I think the knockout's cool.
That is fucking stupid. Bonk.
David is
head
correct.
against wall. You're knocked out. I win the fight.
No matter how fast you lean backwards,
Chris.
you can't knock yourself out in 1 hit.
Come on.
Yes, you can. Come on. He's really strong. He's a ninja.
Chris, explain the fight.
So we need to establish Shikamaru as anything. So let's put him against who's obviously one of our more shit tier bad guys. And let's get a better explanation of this whole shadow control thing. Keen's thing is needles with bells to be precise. Shikamaru explains the technique. You throw needles with bells and needles without, so it's harder to dodge the ones that don't have bells. It's fine, but it sounds like it could be a legitimate ninja thing, so that's kind of cool. But they're sound ninja, you see. So the purpose of the bells is actually to distribute chakra so she can cast a disorienting genjutsu, which is better than nothing. Keen cuts a promo, and it's not completely nothing. It's like they needed to give her something and they needed to give her a quick thing. That's fine. Keen cuts a promo about how it's over and Shikamaru's a punk bitch. But for the first time, we get to see it. Shikamaru, the battle genius. See, during this time when Keen was cutting a promo, she has like a string so she can jingle the bells to put the chakra out. And while he couldn't tell which of the Keens, because there's a bunch of them, are real, he follows the thread she was using to control the bells and slips his shadow along the path of that super thin thread to trap Keen. He then throws a shuriken, which makes both himself and her duck, because they both throw a shuriken because it's mimicry, and Keen smashes the back of her skull into the wall, guaranteeing a concussion.
Smash is maybe a strong word.
They play a sound effect in the screen jiggles. It's a smash.
Big deal. I'll do that too.
And that's what I call using your head.
She fucking bonked her head and got knocked out. It was lame as shit.
Ultimately,
it's a good bonk.
The like stretching his shadow along the string thing was super cool, and then they immediately undercut how cool that was by making him do something fucking lame to knock her out.
I think you are being way too hard on this, David, but it is a little silly.
But I actually think it's also fine to have her knock her out in a kind of a stupid way, because we're not fully committing to making Shikamaru a cool, legit badass yet. He's still a goofy, lazy fuckhead.
Yeah. No.
She leaned back and lost, Chris.
Okay, Chris, did you want Shikamaru to turn around and just have her bang against the wall 50 times until her head...
That would have been fucking cool!
The alternative is that they rotate and go into a circle, and then he's like, oh, your like needles that you threw into the wall are behind you. I'm just gonna slowly back up into your spine.
Like,
goodbye.
I thought Shikamaru was not gonna have shuriken in his pack, specifically so he could have someone reach down, grab a shuriken, and like stab themselves without him actually being hurt.
I think that's the issue. I think they don't want Shikamaru to win violently.
Yes, 100%.
I think that's distinctly the point.
Shikamaru
they don't
is
want
above
Shikamaru to win
violence.
In a way that involves her stabbing.
I want him to keep. I want him to
is,
keep a
but
kunai
also
around
it
his
sucks.
neck, so he can throw that one, because they'll never have one there.
Right. Just the bonk. Like, the fight was fine, and then the string thing happened. I'm like, that cool, and the bonk was like, this is fucking nothing.
Actually, wait, I want Shikamaru to have a gun, because they'll never have a gun.
They have landmines. Where are the guns?
Yeah. I want Shikamaru to stab downwards near his chest, because he doesn't have boobs, but she does.
Oh my god!
He's Shikamaru Nara. He's the lady killer, and by that I mean we exclusively put him against women to fight.
So fucked up.
Oh wait, they do that.
Spoilers for the next thing.
Oh my god! Yeah, wow, Jesus Christ.
I like this, and it's definitely biased to Shikamaru because he's the best, but I did give it 3 stars. It probably should be less, but I love Shikamaru.
I give it 3 because it's completely adequate.
I'm with 3 on this one.
Naruto versus Kiba. Now we're cooking. This is the first real match of this whole pre-owned thing. The rest of the ones are kind of nothing. And they fucking bring it. This is a perfect pre-Rasengan fight for Naruto. Kiba Inuzuka. He's from the Inuzuka clan. What is their gimmick? It's talking a big game and getting beat. No, sorry, it's dogs. They have dogs and something called beast mimicry, which basically makes Kiba more dog-like. He gets fangs and claws. He Yamchas at a motherfucker.
Also, remember, he also has drugs.
Yeah, we'll get to the drugs.
Yeah.
He hasn't taken the performance-enhancing drugs yet. Kiba hits a single elbow strike and acts like the fight is over. This is a stupid bit.
Wild.
But Naruto cuts a promo about not underestimating him.
Don't ever underestimate me!
To which Kiba throws a smoke grenade. Akamaru and Kiba beat up Naruto in the smoke. Kiba's like, I'm the best. But then Akamaru turns and bites Kiba because Naruto turned into Akamaru in the smoke.
First off,
he's the best.
This is incredible. Secondly, I wrote, did Naruto beat up a dog in the cloud of smoke?
So no, the one in the cloud of smoke is not. He didn't switch places. He somehow has Akamaru on his person while he is Akamaru. It's unclear.
He made a shadow clone, made the shadow clone become Akamaru. I don't know. I think he punched Akamaru in this point.
No, because at the point, because when it comes, he's actually just holding Akamaru. He's just holding him by his front paws up in the air.
Which also
really
looks fucked up that he holds a dog like that.
Which, hey, if he was to punch this dog, he's totally.
He is also justified.
Yeah, I was gonna say the dog's trying to fucking bite his throat out.
Absolutely,
it's fine.
he is totally.
Also,
justified.
I do have to rag on Naruto for one thing here.
Sure,
by all means.
turning into Akamaru and trying to get the jump on Kiba is great, but his strategy is to bite Kiba's sleeve.
He could have gone for a kill.
You have the perfect sneak attack.
Kick him in the balls!
Punch him in the face. But Naruto's plan is to bite his sleeve.
Yeah, he could have gone for a way bigger blow here. And
he could have had a near knockout blow with the setup he gives himself. But
I genuinely think it's because, he's just stupid. And he actually wants a fight, even though he desperately shouldn't because he got his ass whipped by Orochimaru. We now see Kiba's second gimmick, taking performance-enhancing drugs. They're called food pills. Apparently it's legal. I don't know. They basically power up Kiba and Akamaru turns into a Kiba clone. Also, I love that Choji explains the food pills, and for the first time, Choji is treated as serious and informative, as opposed to a big goof.
Choji, in the future,
will come into play
become
later.
the food pill thing, yeah.
His family uses food. The Akamichi use food pills. That's a part of their gimmick.
Yeah.
Kiba and Kiba attack, and Naruto is on the defensive. It's a lot of fast swipes, Wolfang fists, and shit until we see Kiba's primary attack.
Ultimate Taijutsu! Fang over Fang!
Fang over Fang, where they basically spin and turn into Wile E. Coyotes, or not Wile E. Coyotes, Tasmanian devils.
They become big drills, Yeah,
the drills, sure. Naruto goes into flashback mode about having it rough as a kid and how he's going to be Hokage. It cuts to a proud Saratobi, and I have written here, go fuck yourself, old man. You did nothing to help this child.
He did. Yeah, you're right.
How dare he look smug? Naruto dodges another Fang over Fang. Kiba throws more smoke bombs. Naruto transforms, and now, oh shit, there's 3 Kibas. Lee and Sakura mentioned how smart. Oh shit!
It's literally the fucking Spider-Man, 3 Spider-Mans pointing at each other.
Lee and Sakura mentioned how smart this is because Kiba has to be cautious to hit Akamaru, but Naruto can hit either one and he's still correct.
But
Kiba has dog scent, you see, and clocks one of the clones, noting that he can smell Naruto a mile away. But Swerve, the one he punched, transforms back into Akamaru. Kiba turns and is like, what the fuck? And punches the one behind him. But Double Swerve, the first one he punched first, was Naruto. He just transformed into Akamaru after he was hit.
I wrote, it would be incredibly funny if then Kiba punched himself and he also turned into Akamaru. All 3 are Akamaru. Who is anybody anymore?
This is brilliant. Naruto jumps Kiba and lays him out with a flying punch, transitioning us to the next part.
It's so good. It's brilliant.
It is very good.
I actually does he do this a lot in Shippuden and post Rasengan? Because I love how fucking creative he is with clones. It's such a fun gimmick.
I think once he gets Rasengan, he gets less. It becomes less of an emphasis on him making clones.
Yes and no. He will still always be clever with his clones. But they generally become more of where's the Rasengan coming from?
Right.
To be fair, a lot more of distractions to create openings for Rasengan, which makes sense.
I'm okay with that. Yeah.
If we continue the show, we'll talk about it. But it takes a really fucking long time for him to learn a Rasengan. Holy shit.
We're only 2 arcs away, also, so it's not like it's incredibly long.
You say that.
He does not get his move for a very long time. Sasuke will have Chidori
now. Yeah. Also, I wrote, Kiba punched his own dog. Oh my god.
Fucking big brain.
Gotta feel bad. Gotta feel
bad about that one.
If I ever do anything to upset Magnus in the slightest, I'm like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. He punched his dog.
Kiba pulls out Shuriken, and Naruto preps his super secret killer move. Naruto rushes in. They do some kicks and dodges. Naruto can't do a jutsu because Kiba's too fast, which actually is
they drag this part out in the anime.
It's
crazy. Way too much. There was way too much punching after this.
This fight in general.
With the manga, it goes from the 3 thing to the neck to the finale.
Yeah.
Yes.
This was not dragged out well.
Naruto is juking around Kiba's offense, and eventually... Naruto farts in Kiba's face.
Yeah.
Incredible.
My note about that was Naruto has those street smarts and also those street farts.
from the street snacks.
It's the thing where like in the Forest of Death was Naruto like, oh shit, let me stop by the local Taco Bell in the middle of the Forest of Death. Believe it. And they
it was the fish. It was the fish.
At the end of the day, like, here's the thing. I am up for anime protagonists getting lucky in fights by like dumb gimmicky bullshit.
This was pretty fucking dumb.
Luffy beats fucking Eneru and Skypiea because he's rubber versus electric. That's funny. This feels so gimmicky that it feels bad. Honestly, he could have won the fight after what his previous move was.
Naruto needed to win this fight legitimately.
I agree.
It's and honestly, so very little else is played up in this part of the Chunin Exams for laughs.
Yeah.
And they throw this just final vestige of Kishimoto still trying to force juvenile humor into this series in a part where it absolutely doesn't work.
Yeah.
Now it's time for Naruto's big move. I wish he just did this instead of the fart. It would have been fine.
Yeah.
We didn't need to do. It's whatever. He summons shadow clones and one punches Kiba. One springboards off of that clone's back, so like he punches, one jumps off that one's back. 3 more kick Kiba into the sky.
Yeah.
And then one in the air does a rotating axe kick to the back of Kiba's head into the floor. Death.
It's
dead man.
It's a very cool kick. I just wish it didn't happen.
It's like a spinning axe kick. It's nuts.
Yeah.
He calls this. Which is awesome. Fuck you, Sasuke. He's not even here. He's not even here, and he's like aping Sasuke's shit.
I mean, it's like even deeper than that because he's both aping Sasuke and
Rock Lee.
Lee, and it's just incredible. Like it was clearly learned from them, done in Naruto's own style, which is incredibly awesome. I just wish the fart thing didn't happen.
The innovator of violence, Rock Lee.
We haven't talked about this at all, I don't think, but during this entire segment, because Rock Lee helped them out during the forest, Rock Lee is very much becoming like a sympathetic character, and he's on the sidelines constantly being like, wow, Naruto is so smart. That is incredible. Guy Sensei, please! Like he is hyping the
youth
people.
Explode!
He is hyping the people that you want him to hype, and it feels good.
I like this match quite a bit. I like that we're consistently getting over that Naruto is a tank. He also has no fox demon to help him out.
For sure.
Which actually, I think a lot of people, I don't think a lot of people love that he got the thing sealed only for us to take it away very soon after this. Like because Jiraiya will undo it. But I actually like that we are showing that Naruto without that safety net is able to win fights too. That's good.
Yeah, but he won this fight with a fucking fart. If I just wish that part was cut.
Yes.
Honestly,
the fart undermines a lot.
Sam's fart. This is
2.5 stars would have been more without the fart.
This is 4 stars. This is 4 stars, no fart. Like 3 stars with fart.
Pretty much. Exactly what I was going to say, Bridge.
Same thing.
But the aftermath of this fight is the best part of this fight, though.
Yeah.
Hinata giving Naruto the ointment while Kiba is getting carted away in the background.
I remember
It's so unintentionally the funniest moment in this entire arc. Hinata does not care about Kiba in the fucking slightest.
No, well, they don't like each other, which is hilarious. Hinata, the traitor, gives Naruto some healing equipment while her actual teammate is carted off to the hospital. What a turncoat.
Yeah,
he does have some for Kiba too.
Yeah, she gives some to Kiba later, but there is a single frame where Kiba's getting carted out of the background.
Naruto! Here's the medicine, Naruto! Oh.
My note was like,
I'm glad you kicked that dude's ass. Fuck him.
My note was like, man, I don't like Kiba, but how bad is Kiba if Hinata, his team member, both roots against him during the fight and then gives medicine to Naruto
it's
and not
implied
Kiba?
that nobody like while nobody likes Naruto, really nobody likes Shikamaru. Also, nobody likes Kiba. Nobody likes anybody in this village.
The only thing we've seen Kiba say in context of their group is "bug nerd" as he talks to Shino, and it's incredible.
And like, you better keep up, Hinata.
He does say that, yeah. Well,
the only person,
they're all just dicks.
The only person that everyone agrees that everyone agrees sucks is Shino. That's the only person.
But like. everyone
also
so powerful, yeah.
But it's also like everyone agrees Shino's weird and like a creep and no one wants to fuck with him. But also nobody wants to. I don't want to piss him off.
No, I would never fight Shino. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, no one wants to fuck with him, but no one wants to fuck with him.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. In every sense. It's time for Hinata versus Neji, who is a racist and a sexist. More in a second. It's time for Byakugan Battle Brawlers.
Let him rip.
This match fucks.
It's very
At
good.
this point, we already have
Great
two
match.
family eye gimmicks, Sharingan and Byakugan, but something I don't think a lot of people considered, myself included at the time, was showcasing them by doing a mirror match.
I mean, you can't really with Sharingan, so this is the only
Yes,
time.
exactly. Yeah, but I think I figured we'd see Byakugan versus Sharingan before we saw Byakugan versus Byakugan.
Oh yeah.
We see it. We get a tiny bit of exposition about the Hyuga clan from Kakashi, their feudal Japanese nobility. More on that next time. A lot more on that next time. Neji cuts a heel promo telling Hinata that she's shit, and when we meet Hinata's dad in a flashback, this dude sucks.
He sucks so bad.
And despite factual proof that he has had sex, this guy is a turbo virgin. No bitches.
My note about Hinata's dad is he's old Neji, and everything that implies.
It's also like it's so confusing because Hinata's dad and Neji's dad look so similar. Neji is very similar to Hinata's dad. It is confusing. Actual
there's a reason for that we'll get into later, Chris.
Actual sexist and probable racist Neji Hyuga says
people can't change no matter how hard they try. They can't run away from their true nature.
People are incapable of change. You cannot escape the nature you're born with. A failure will always be a failure, and that it is the natural way of the world for us to have an elite and for us to have failures and outcasts. What the fuck? Alec Jones listener, Joe Rogan guest, Ben Shapiro Patreon member, Neji B. Peterson.
I put he was an Andrew Tate watcher and voyeur stalker incel.
Yeah, incel motherfucker. What the fuck?
It's incredible.
It's like I know what he's saying. It's like there are winners and losers in this life, but like it really comes off as racial.
I have to give Kishimoto credit for somehow finding a way to make Neji more hateable than murderers.
Yes. Like, the fact that he goes on to be a good guy after this is insane.
There are people who murder children who are liked more, who feel more sympathetic than Neji.
Gara has killed and he'll kill again.
Yeah,
and
I was
like
gonna say
way more than Neji.
I was gonna say I would rather have Zabuza or Gara on my team than Neji.
Gara killed people as they were begging for mercy, and I'm like, Neji sucks.
I have so many things to say about Gara that I can't say on stream, and he is, you're right, more likable than Neji.
Yeah.
Good job, Kishimoto. You really did create the most hateable character ever.
Yeah. I will, the one thing I'll give Kishimoto is the fact that Neji does change, which considering his thing is that people are incapable of change, that is a tremendous bit of character growth. But also, fuck you, he's a shithead. It's go time as Neji activates his Byakugan. What's the Byakugan? It's the Hyuga clan's Kekkei Genkai. It allows you to see the flow chakra inside someone, among other things, but that's the important one for right now. Naruto is great during this fight. He gets pissed at Neji, not necessarily because it's Hinata, but it's partially why. But he doesn't even, he's pissed because Neji is telling someone they'll never amount to anything and they can't do things. And that pisses him the fuck off at Neji.
Who gave you the right to tell her what she can or can't be? Go on, Hinata, show this guy he's wrong!
And more importantly, he gets mad at Hinata, telling her to get her shit together. Like, don't let him fucking talk to you like that. Kick his ass. This is great babyface shit. He's not gonna sit back and let Neji say this, but he's also not gonna sit back and let Hinata take his shit.
Yeah.
That's very good.
Hinata, inspired by this, activates her Byakugan and lets go. They kick off, and we see that the Hyuga style is primarily Shote.
Sorry, really
palm
quick.
strikes.
Neji does some talk no jutsu here, where he's like, my Byakugan sees all. You looked up and to the right and thought about your bitter past. and then you look down to the lower left, and remember the sandwich you ate for lunch, you idiot. Like he's like looking at her eyes and being like, I know everything you're thinking, and it's so dumb.
It is dumb.
But it's Neji.
Yeah. My note was, Neji's still a piece of shit and assumes a woman's thoughts and intentions. This is very Neji.
You know, that is very in line with his character. He would do that. Wow. maybe Kishimoto's brilliant. I don't know.
God damn it. Shut the fuck
up. We see the Hyuga style is primarily palm strikes, shote. Super traditional Japanese martial arts stuff, which I think is perfect for the characters that they like. You know, they are Japan.png. This is how you push a fucking villain, by the way. Man, do they want to make you watch Neji get the fucking taste smacked out of his mouth. Yeah, a lot of really cool hand-to-hand combat stuff. It's just rad. It's like they're like, you know, they're glowing palm strikes, but they're like legit palm strikes, and that's cool. Hinata grazes Neji with a strike, and both Lee and Guy go to put over the fact that like the Hyuga style is so dangerous. Even a grazing strike can like break your insides.
Yeah, all of Gentle Fist style is generally very cool.
It's also what a cool name. What a cool name it is.
It's great. It's great, y'all. This is a good fight.
Yeah, and outside of a couple of just reused animation frames, this is just a really cleanly animated fight.
It is.
As well. It looks really good.
Mm-hmm.
They reused the part where they're trading blows in front of each other once, but like I'm fine with that because it looked cool.
It's nothing egregious or anything.
We've all watched another anime before. They've repeated animations. That's fine.
Yeah.
Hello, Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, for real. We learned that by attacking what are chakra points, they're pressure points, throughout the body, you can shut down someone's chakra network and basically shut them down fully. Neji catches Hinata with a literal heart attack.
Yep.
He punches her in the heart and begins to dismantle her chakra network. And with her organs seizing, like, you know, they show like all the marks, like he shut off all the chakra points.
It's pretty brutal. They do a really good job, one, explaining what he has done to her body, and two, showing the effects of it. It's good.
Yeah. And then with like coughing up blood, like her heart and lungs failing, she gets to her fucking feet. More gorgeous hand-to-hand combat animation. It's a delight. And then one like solid shote like to the chin, and then one more to the heart. Hinata goes down, and they call the match, but she gets up again, and Neji is fuming.
I wrote. Like, she goes down for like the third time, and Naruto yells out like, like, no, beat the shit out of Hinata while she's on the ground. He's like, don't call the fight. She's unconscious, but don't you dare call the fight against this piece of shit.
Well, no. You said don't call the fight because she was still conscious and she got up.
I know. Yeah. I'm just.
Gecko does call the fight. He calls the fight before she gets up.
Yeah.
But Neji is pissed and.
Neji, no! The match is over!
Oh, man.
And rushes in to attack Hinata again. What a villain! And all of the Jonin, everyone in the room except for the Sand Village guy, step in to stop Neji. It's an awesome visual of all these highly trained adults needed to hold him back. Gecko has one finger on the forehead. Kakashi has an arm. Asuma has him like in like a choke, and then Kurenai has him by like the side.
It's very good.
Yeah, it's.
Sorry, Guy has him in the choke.
Yeah,
Asuma's not there.
They make a note.
It's Gecko, Kakashi, Guy, and Kurenai.
They make a note later that Asuma did not help at all, and it's very funny.
Let's be honest. You only need so many dogs to stop this shot.
I know, but still, it's like Asuma. Come on,
Guy or Gecko are the only ones that should have intervened. Because it's Gecko's job and Guy's is his teacher. And also
Kurenai is also in charge of keeping Hinata alive by order of her family.
Mm-hmm. But like any one of those three would have been fine.
Kakashi just likes to be included.
He's a good guy. He's a good human being.
He's got to get his shit in, you know? Mm-hmm. Neji cuts a promo on Naruto now because we don't know they're going to fight next, but we know they're going to fight next. Yeah. Doubling down on his whole, you can't change the way you were born. Once a failure, always a failure. And Lee has to stop Naruto from attacking Neji, who then shit-talks Kurenai, who could kill him with a thought.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck this dude.
Mm-hmm.
This is great. This puts Neji over as a very legitimate threat. He does multiple direct organ strikes to his cousin sister that makes her puke blood.
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah, he was fully intending to murder her.
He was gonna fucking kill her.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
And they make
Yeah, Kurenai says so. He was fully intending on murdering her.
I love the similarities shown between Hinata and Naruto too. The stubbornness is really cool. And also like Sakura earlier, like she knows she shouldn't win this fight, but I'm not gonna roll over and lose. Fuck you.
The whole point of like Hinata being like the reason she likes Naruto is because everybody looked down on him and he resisted that, and that's what she wishes she had done in her life and is now starting to do. Is really good. It's the reason that people actually like Hinata versus Sakura.
I like Hinata. She gets a lot of hate, and I know it's because she doesn't do a lot in the story. I think Hinata's actually pretty interesting.
I mean, it's because she goes, but
yeah, she is. Yes, her voice.
I love Hinata. I just wish this growth of hers led anywhere.
Just like literally every other female character.
Yeah, it's so sad that this great moment leads nowhere.
And it's annoying that like these characters are cool and they have cool things, and Kishimoto just won't let them be cool.
Yeah.
God. Yeah. I gave this 4 stars. I'd be willing to give it more, but there were too many flashbacks to Hinata as a kid.
Now I give this 4. It's good.
I give this a 4.
Yeah, not 4 stars. There's only one 5-star, and it's coming next, baby.
Rock Lee, American hero,
let's fucking
versus
go. Oh my
Goro.
god.
Let's fucking go. This is American culture right here.
Fight is just so good.
Kankuro goes to stand by Naruto for this fight solely so we can have commentary. I love that.
Incredible.
Like, they're like, fuck it, we're doing color commentary for this fight. I don't care.
Question, Chris, do you have a planned baked in bit to show the clip of me saying the line?
Everybody our age remembers where they were when they first saw the fucking Rock Lee fight. You know?
I was in college.
It's our generation's 9/11. All right.
We 9/11 is our generation's 9/11.
That joke was funny. Fuck you.
No, you're a hero.
This fight started. I wrote in my notes, "This is what we're here for, baby," and then I fucking stopped writing notes and just glued my eyes to the goddamn screen because it's coming, baby.
I watched this twice. Once to just bathe in it, and once to take notes.
I forgot how good this fight was a second time. I watched this last year. How did I forget how good it was?
Yeah, I know.
It's so good.
Might Guy, a grown adult, has one piece of advice for Rock Lee before his fight.
So incredible.
I don't know that I call Mike Guy a grown adult, but I get what you mean.
He looks around and goes,
"You see that gourd that Gara is wearing? Watch out. There's something weird about it."
and then Lee starts taking notes, and the guy's like, "Don't take notes. You won't have time to read them."
And it shows Kakashi. He's like, "You just now," or somebody, and he's like, "You just now realized there's something about the gourd."
It was Kakashi.
Part of me is like, I would love to watch Guy right now fight Gara. I would just like that would just be like I want to see him fight the demon. I want to just let him go.
I mean, knowing what we know, I feel like he would win, but I don't know. It would be close.
This is a perfectly booked match. Let's break this down a little bit. What do we know about these two going in? Rock Lee, physical fucking beast, also an idiot, kind of a creep. Rock Lee was able to win a small skirmish with Sasuke easily and fight the Sound Ninja guys, but he didn't do great there. Gara is very mysterious and strong. He killed 3 guys.
Yes, without mercy. And should I add, multiple times has been like, I need blood. I need to fucking kill somebody.
His psychopath, by the way, sucks. It isn't convincing.
It's terrible.
Like, I mean, hey, there's a reason it goes away after the Chunin Exams.
I actually disagree with all 3 of you guys.
Oh, okay. I wish he was more indifferent, actually.
Oh, no, I think when you get to a scene later, right before his second fight, and you get to really see just how much he's lost it. I actually think it comes together.
Him losing it is good. The bloodlust is bad.
Yes. Him losing it is actually part of this fight, which I do love that it carries on that far later. It's actually really nice.
Yeah.
So, Gaara's being made into a major antagonist, at least for now, and what they want to do here is show us how dangerous he is. Rock Lee has already beaten Sasuke, so at least in short, kind of like we understand Gaara beating Lee handedly would be a good indicator. Gaara is on another power level Sasuke has to strive to attain.
Yes.
And for the first couple minutes, so that's what we see. Kankuro puts over the fact that the sand is a threat alone, but Gaara is a whole other monster. Gaara's sand attacks Lee, who dodges with his incredible speed. Gorgeous rotating animation of Lee attacking all around Gaara. And the sand's blocking all the hits.
Animation budget for this fight, everything about it jumps up. And there are some great moments in this arc, but it just fucking escalates so much for this fight. And we're not even at the peak. It's so good.
Guy uses this time to inform us that all Lee has is taijutsu.
Lee has no ninjutsu or genjutsu skills at all.
You're kidding.
Not that he does not use ninjutsu or genjutsu. He is incapable.
He fucking can't.
He only has punches and kicks. How the fuck did he pass?
I literally wrote, how did he pass?
I assume Guy made an exception, which is bullshit.
Yes.
At this point, we're led to assume, oh, okay, Lee is very strong, but he is fucked here. Bad matchup. Tough shit, kid. Lee gets tripped by the sand, and then it happens. 9/11.
Yeah!
That is better. Now I will be able to move freely.
Come on, you really think you'll be able to get through Gaara's defenses just by dropping a couple of pounds of weight?
The Sand Village invasion was an inside job.
God damn it.
It's closing in.
Oh, at least it's not a hype plane. Oh my god. I'm so sorry.
Rock Lee is a joke character, so him having a goofy gimmick like leg weights makes sense. Also, we've all seen DBZ at this point. Ha ha ha. Literally half the cast, like everyone watching, is like, "Oh, it's a joke. God, what a goofy idiot!" But then he drops them, and 2 twin towers of smoke rise up because they weighed hundreds of pounds.
A couple of pounds of weight?
Guy, you are too much.
And we realize Rock Lee is the best kind of joke character. He is a nuts motherfucker.
Yes!
We see that Rock Lee is on some other shit.
The faces on literally every character, whether they be protagonist, ally, antagonist, whatever, all of them are like, yo, what the actual fuck is
Tamari
this
is
dude
like,
on?
what are you on?
Literally the best thing is like Tamari's like, this fucking idiot, you think taking off some leg weight, and as she's mid-sentence, the leg weights hit the ground and they explode, and she shuts the fuck up. Because are you kidding me? That just made an impact in the ground with how heavy those leg weights are. Bro, you are fucked. It's so
and this
good.
Is the moment. The only moment so far, it cuts to Gaara's eyes. And you can even see in Gaara's eyes that there is at least some level of fear there of like, yo, this guy is on something fucking different. He is built different.
The use of Gaara's reactions in this fight is
They're so
fucking
good.
brilliant.
They're so good.
Yeah, when that first punch actually gets close to him, it's the first time you see Gaara be like, "Oh,
I might take damage."
Try.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I have to actually try.
This is not the Rock Lee that Sasuke struggled with. This is the real uninhibited Rock Lee. If Sasuke couldn't beat a limited weighted down Rock Lee, this one would have brutalized him. He lands a punch on Gaara, and Kankuro can't fucking believe it. They cut to Tamari. Baki is the name of their Jonin, correct?
I think so.
I think so, yes.
And yeah, Kankuro, Tamari, and Baki, they'll go, oh! and Naruto's like, fuck yeah.
Yes, Lee! Let the power of youth explode!
Yeah, everyone loses it over this. This puts Lee over huge because like all of the sand people being like, oh no, like jumping from that's crazy to holy shit.
We've never seen this happen before.
Yes. Then So yeah, Lee is hitting him, and we see that what Gaara is wearing is armor made of the sand. So even though Lee has Gaara off his game, the sand is still keeping him safe. Rock Lee improvises and decides, I will kick this man into the sky because I will kick him so hard and so fast, the sand will not be able to keep up. Awesome. He hits the primary lotus and everyone marks the fuck out, including me.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Now take this! Primary lotus!
It's really
Shikamaru asks if Rock Lee just killed that guy while stumbling over his words, which I assume makes Choji hungry that he can devour that corpse after this.
Jesus
body.
God.
Sandwich.
Let the bodies hit the floor indeed.
So now we see Gaara's next stage. We've only seen him win with ease. Now we see him having to try, and it's fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
To my knowledge, this is the first time we see him use a jutsu in this fight, and the first time we've seen him use anything that isn't sand coffin. He uses a defensive jutsu. He had to escape with the sand, like basically making himself sand, switching places.
Also, should be noted, the substitution jutsu he does of like it was a fake sand body and like his face just falls into itself.
Creepy shit.
Fucking horrifying.
Also worth noticing that the only reason he's able to escape this is because obviously, like we've mentioned, the primary lotus puts a huge strain on the body.
Lee had to close his eyes.
And Lee having already been injured from the forest, it's entirely possible that if Lee had come into this fight 100%, that Gaara would just be dead right now.
He wouldn't have had the second to die, like to sub himself.
Yeah, he would not have died.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Yeah,
it's incredible. Like, can you imagine the international terrorist incident they would have escaped had Rock Lee not been injured? Just think about that. That's the Naruto what if for the week.
That's the international terrorism what if for the week too.
Jesus Christ.
FBI, please don't put me on a list.
I have a feeling we might already be on one. We talked about it too much. Yes, he had to escape the offense, or he was fucked. Basically, he had to try against this goofy idiot, and that pisses Gaara off.
So much.
Eyes bugging out, teeth gritting, sand falling off him. He starts getting angry and goes on offense, blasting Lee with the sand. So, this is the basic flow here. Basic Gaara beats Lee. Rock Lee takes off training wheels, beats Gaara. Gaara powers up, beats Lee. Perfect. This is a showcase of both of their powers and makes us realize Gaara is strong, easily strong enough to be our next big villain, right? No. Fuck you. Because this is where the fight pops off. Rock Lee starts getting battered by the sand, and we learn that Rock's nuts power comes at a cost. He's hurting himself every move, yada yada, the primary lows. But he keeps fighting because he's Rock Lee. Now we learn Rock Lee's reason for being, and for at least the first time in the Ocean Cut, that's my ninja way. That specific combination of words is said. Nindo, yes.
But I work hard and I never give up. That is my gift. That is my ninja ways.
Rock Lee wants to prove that hard work always wins out over anything else, and anyone can become a splendid ninja. What a lovely, it's not quite Naruto's thing. It's similar, but it's not quite the same thing. And that shows it's just so nice that there's a little bit of a different reason for Rock Lee's whole reason to be.
What a fucking wholesome child. What the fuck?
It's so good. Like the flashback of him training.
I'm skipping a lot of flashbacks here, but Lee's are actually good.
And Might showing up to the clearing that Rock Lee was training at and being like, oh, somebody's here. I'll back off.
He trained all night and all day.
And he comes back later and Rock Lee is still training and his whole thing is like, I've got to do 200 push-ups, and if I fail, I have to do 300 squats. And you just feel not only Rock Lee's dedication, but Might Guy's love for this fucking kid build. And it's so beautiful.
We're shown the insane lengths he goes to train. He's a little bit like Naruto. He's an outcast because he was made fun of a lot because he can't do ninjutsu or
ninjutsu.
Pre bowl cut Rock Lee, I'm like, damn, bro, you could have been good. You could have been good, man.
You could have done so much better.
You didn't have to do this to your fucking head,
you didn't have
idiot.
to do this.
We also see the bond between him and Guy, and he views Neji as his end game opponent. Neji, whose whole rhetoric is around some people are born better than others, and he wants to prove that wrong more than anything.
Which is incredible.
Such good storytelling, which also is why he targeted Sasuke, born with a very specific visual gift, as a primer for Neji.
Right.
Very good storytelling.
And it's also why he kind of clinged to Naruto, because Naruto was also an outcast trying to prove himself. Everything with Rock Lee's backstory here is fucking perfect.
I just love this character, and I wish they did more with him, but he's so good.
It's shocking because he's clearly popular. He got the spin-off show. Kankuro and Tamari at this point are noting
he should quit while he can. It was just bad luck he got Gaara as an opponent.
Huh?
But of course he doesn't. Instead, he reveals he has one more ace in the hole. The 8 gates gimmick. We're introduced to this tenet of taijutsu that basically has to do with shutting off your internal inhibitors so you can go hard as fuck. This
hard in the paint, as they say.
This is awesome.
It's so cool.
We're taught Rock Lee can open 5 of these gates. I think that is a gigantic mistake. We have 8, right? We're given 8 levels of power here.
I agree with you.
We are immediately disregarding 5 of them.
I think 3 should have been the limit.
Tell us Lee can open 2. Because 1 is fine.
3 I would
2
have
is
been
like,
fine.
oh shit.
I think 2's too short because they basically point out that 1 and 2 are, not to say simple, but like don't actually provide you with that much.
Yeah, but just change that. Just just don't say that.
I guess that's true.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because I would love if Guy senses like bragging to Kakashi, he can open 2, and then he opens a 3rd in the fight, and we're like, oh!
Especially since 8 pretty much guarantees you're going to die.
Yeah, I was gonna say
it gives him very little room.
Yeah, we
only have 4 of them to play with.
8 later.
The reason I think it kind of works is on the side during this entire gate conversation. Actually, I think before the gate conversation happens, Kakashi looks at Guy and is like, did you fucking teach him?
Yes.
Yeah, he's like,
about the gates?
He's like, you irresponsible fuck.
It's so
you
good.
irresponsible piece of shit. Because, as we have already learned with the primary Lotus, because that's apparently the first gate, is that with each gate comes more self-harm.
Yes, which
so
is
like
such a good gimmick.
Even teaching Lee 5 gates is like,
you're almost about to kill yourself just by activating
like
this.
that's fucking insane.
Yeah,
and
5 is just too many.
Like every punch you throw,
5 is probably too many, but like I feel like with 1 being primary Lotus, 2 and 3, like and 4, I feel like that's safe. 5 is probably still too many.
I could go as high as 4, being like.
I think 4 would have been a nice sweet spot. I think
4 would have been good, but like I feel like we're nitpicking at that.
I also
point,
think telling us he can open like X amount, but he can open X plus 1 is like, yo, that's fucking that's pretty rough. Rock Lee goes, it's Kaioken. Goes Kaioken, kicks Gaara into the sky, and Gaara sells this like hell. He's scared. He's legitimately scared. Lee is punching him around the air, and Gaara is like, he's only been pissed for Psycho. He's fucking losing it. He does not know how to handle this motherfucker.
No human could move like this. Impossible to defend myself.
Lee decks Gaara one more time, gets him with the bandages, and hits Gaara with the Hidden Lotus. So Gaara, like, Lee flumps to the floor because he, like, you know, came down super hard. Gaara is laying on the ground, like, fucked up. He had to use the sand in the gourd to break his fall. And even then, he's so fucked up, he can't stand. So Gaara, with one arm, he can't reach Lee to hit the sand coffin, but he can get sand just to the arm and the leg. And he was like, I'll take it. And sand coffins the arm and the leg.
Yeah. Good reveal here that the gourd is actually made of sand too.
Yes, and that it is like that is his final thing. Like after that, he has no more tricks up his sleeve. I love that they show us that, by the way, because like now we've seen all of his.
Well, spoiler alert.
It's anime, of course.
He does have one more bigger thing, but yeah,
it's all of his personal arsenal.
That's all of Gaara's shit.
Now you die.
Guy calls the fight, and both are left laying before Gaara can murder Rocky.
Yeah, it fucking sucks, man.
Once Lee can't move, he does try to go for him. And Guy saving Lee causes Gaara to freak out.
But why he failed
is a great foreshadow to Gaara's backstory.
Yes.
And the I assume intentional, but like Guy looking so much like Rock Lee, where
yes, it's
Gaara sees Rock
thing.
as a father character to Lee is like so fucking good and like has such impact on Gaara for reasons we will talk about later. But
Spoiler alert, Gaara does not have a great relationship with his parents.
Just like 2 out of the 4 people on this show.
Wow, he gets on with Tamari and Kankuro. It's fine.
No,
he tends to kill them multiple times.
He gets better. And then, with a broken arm and leg, Lee gets back to his feet. Are you kidding me with this guy?
This moment.
This is how you book a
This
fucking
moment
fight.
is so incredible because obviously, like you said, Chris. Gaara instantly trumps Lee. Lee does the Lotus, trumps Gaara. Gaara's like, nah, fuck you. I can use actual genjutsu.
We pass the fight back and forth.
And then
in such a smart way.
And it's like, guess what? No, he's still better. And at this moment, Rock Lee is done. Again, he has broken one arm, one leg. Fucking my guy steps in to stop the fight, and he turns around, and Lee is standing on his feet. Unfucking conscious,
but he's still ready to go.
And my guy in this moment literally says,
Lee. Oh, Lee. What have I done?
Yes,
it is.
Oh my god!
I started crying as soon as I heard that. I was like, "Oh my god! Oh, it's so good." Oh, it's so good. The fact that this series is acknowledging what it's doing to children this early is like, okay, at least you get it, Kishimoto. Like, you know the fucked up shit you're into, okay.
Rock Lee comes out looking stronger than we thought he possibly could.
Yes.
Gaara shows us that he is not just a next level villain, he is tiers above that. Our team is flat out not ready for Gaara. If it was anyone else but Lee, they would have died. And if Lee was against anyone else, he would have easily won. Fucking 5-star classic of anime fighting. Dave Meltzer approved. Amazing.
Undeniably, this is the 5-star.
Neji Hyuga would have lost to fucking Rock Lee.
That is my one kind of complaint, though, is like, Neji would not beat Rock Lee. You cannot convince me that Neji would beat Rock Lee.
And
Neji didn't even know about the gates, so like Rock Lee had a lot of hidden power.
Yeah, that Neji had never seen Rock Lee unleash the gates and yada yada yada.
I guess he wouldn't do it in any fight with Neji, because a fight with Neji would never be to the death.
It would never cause him to unlock the gates.
Lee literally says he was saving the 5th gate for Neji.
Are you watching, Neji? I was saving this ace in the hole to use against you. See what you have to look forward to?
Never mind, I take it back. Neji would have gotten his ass wiped.
God, and can you imagine how much that would have meant to Rock Lee if he would have beat Neji in this round? Oh my god!
Can you imagine how much that would have meant to us, the audience, to see known misogynist pile of shit Andrew Tate watching Neji get his teeth absolutely crushed into his skull by our boy Rock Lee?
I really like that Naruto kind of steps in to like take the heat, basically.
Oh, I mean, this is setting up another fight.
For sure, that's great. That's good. I would kill to see Rock Lee kick Neji's teeth into his fucking skull.
Yeah, absolutely. The scene of everyone feeling sad about Lee, by the way, is very good, and I love Naruto being mad at everyone. He's mad at Neji for Hinata and Lee. He's mad at Gaara for breaking Lee's limbs, and he's mad at Lee, like just kind of like because he has nowhere to direct his anger.
I thought you said we could win. I thought you were gonna show how a failure can. It was all a lie, wasn't it?
That's enough, Naruto.
It's genuinely heartbreaking because Naruto obviously has so many emotions tied up into this fight, and seeing Lee lose feels like a slight against his own beliefs, and it's good, man. It's just so good.
Also, Kishimoto, I think, does a good job of writing them as kids here, like you mentioned with Guy.
Yes.
Gaara's like fragile emotion state, Naruto being pissed and like lashing out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, that's the Chunin. Oh, sorry, there's one more fight. My bad. Last and almost certainly least, it's Choji versus Dosu.
No.
Choji turns into a ball form. Dosu dodges, hits Choji with one punch, rings his metal arm, vibrates the water in Choji's body, knocks him out. That is the entire fight. Dosu spends more time hopping in a circle away from Choji than he does actually killing.
This fight like really shows how slow Choji's like moving ball form is, and it's embarrassingly slow.
It's so embarrassing.
It's
what a
bad.
loser. Dosu, I will say, his inner monologue is actually interesting here.
Yes.
Acknowledging the mission given to him by Orochimaru was bullshit. He was not supposed to kill Sasuke, he was supposed to test Sasuke. And he acknowledges that he has been played by Orochimaru and set up to fail. I would be interested to see how this develops. Surely Dosu will progress to the next round and we'll get resolution on that. Surely.
I mean, half of that statement's correct.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, the whole statement's correct. Just
yeah,
not
legally
in the way...
speaking, it's all correct. It's, just
it's all correct, just maybe not in
that's
the
true.
way
He
you
does
want.
have a resolution.
Sure does.
His
Just
story
maybe
does
not in the way you want.
We cut away to Kabuto talking with Orochimaru.
Okay, I'm glad you talked about
This is a long scene to basically re-reveal to us that Kabuto works for Orochimaru, and they have weird tension between them, which is interesting.
And important, like incredibly important.
Yes, and this leads to Kabuto going to assassinate Sasuke because of reasons. Kakashi comes in and stops him just in the nick of time. Now that we confirm that Kabuto is nothing to fuck with because he killed the 10 Anbu Black Ops that Kakashi stationed to guard Sasuke.
I will forever push this point, but the Anbu Black Ops always fucking suck. They are built up to be cool, and they never do anything.
Unless you
this was the
are
moment.
a named member of Anbu. Unless you are Kakashi or the dude in Shippuden.
Yes.
There's a woman.
Anbu generally are useless.
Yeah.
But like this was the point at which I went from Anbu are rad as fuck to wait, they're nothing.
Yeah.
It's so lame that the first real thing we see is them getting bodied off screen by Kabuto.
If you want to say he beat or 2 Anbu members, to say he beats like 10 is just so Anbu
It's insane.
And like there's a lot of bodies in that room.
Kakashi
clearly
Kakashi's
beat
like,
the shit out of those people.
Kakashi's like, oh, you dispatched the squad of Anbu, and Kabuto goes, you should have sent more than 10. Which, by the way, baller.
It's an incredible line.
Kakashi and Kabuto both like.
I wonder if you could.
Are you looking to take me on?
Entertain the idea. I wonder if I could kill you. Like talking to each other. A fight I would genuinely like to see. They quickly they from 0 to I want to see that fight. But Kabuto escapes before Kakashi can get him, jumping out of a window, revealing that he was one of the dead Anbu on the ground actually, and like pulling the mask off and be like,
My one problem with this entire section is that Kabuto and Kakashi go back and forth, and Kabuto's like, you won't be able to prove I did it. And I'm like,
people will just believe me.
Yeah, like y'all fought and you jumped out the fucking window, and Kakashi's like the beloved of the village.
You know what it is? Kabuto doesn't have any friends. He doesn't know that. He doesn't know people will just believe you if you say something. I love how prepared he was to get jumped.
Yes! It's wild.
He's like somebody's gonna.
Surely those 10 men I just killed aren't enough.
Back at the 9/11 memorial, we all reconvene in the center and learn that we have 1 month to train and prepare ourselves for the last round of fights. What are those fights? Well, because of Ino versus Sakura, we have an odd number, and therefore there has to be one extra.
Stupid. Ino should have won, so she could quickly lose. Blah, 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 blah.
So yes, so in a preliminary round, we'll have Shikamaru versus Dosu, Shadow versus Sound Part 2. This sounds fun. I hope it happens. Winner of that will face Tamari. I wonder who that'll be. Shino versus Kankuro, who cares? Because we all know. Hold on, because we all know what happens. Gaara versus Sasuke. Oh yeah. And let's fucking go Naruto versus racism. Naruto versus hate. Oh yes.
It's a good.
We will cover all of that and more on the next episode of Save Databayo. So please comment below, like the video, subscribe. Please send this around to other people. I know you have friends that have watched Naruto and would enjoy this.
It's the thing where like genuinely, every content creator says this, but if you're watching at this point in the video, which will probably be at least 3 hours in.
Well, that's why I told him to comment at the top of the video.
Yeah, I appreciate that. But genuinely, if you're this point in, share it on social media. Obviously, Naruto is a thing that people like. But like, and I know it's cringe to share content that you like with people, but at this point, like, please, dog, please.
Do it for us, please. Think of us.
Well, and also,
I know at least every single one of you watching knows another Naruto nerd.
That's a good point.
Yes.
That's a really good point.
And before we finally close out, final thoughts on the Chunin exams. Wrap up.
Incredible.
Fucks.
Generally excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't say 5-star
really good
Gaara versus
escalation
Broccoli,
of the plot.
0-star those versus Choji.
I think. As we've said,
it doesn't count. Like, it doesn't even get a rating.
There are parts that like are way weaker overall, but like in general, the huge jump in both world building and like skills that everyone is showing in this arc is so good. It's really impressive.
Anytime you have a tournament arc like this, you're obviously going to have some throwaway fights, some dull fights.
You have to.
But I think this one does enough to give most characters something, and the most important characters the most important moments.
Yep.
Yeah,
and I think those highs are high enough to make up for any of the letdowns.
And introducing who will be one of our primary antagonists for the rest of the show.
Absolutely.
Yeah, my only problem with this arc.
What is sound, really?
Kamato's goons.
Akano Yorai, he can suck you. Your Sakura.
So sorry, Toby, it's come to this.
Oh no.
Get him, Akano.
Please don't.
Suck
Toby. Please don't give me a blowjob, Yorai. I won't survive it.
Get him the suck.
Do you think you could kill Saratobi with one really good blowjob?
Have you seen this man?
We find out later.
You give him the Gluck Gluck 5000 and this man is on another coil. Are you kidding me?
Luigi comes in with the Soul Sucker 3000. He's got him, baby.
Professor Egad is like, you ain't seen nothing yet, you son of a bitch. Holy shit.
But yeah, this arc's really good. My only problem with this arc is my problem with all shonen, which is it takes too long to do stuff. But that's the entire genre.
That is anime.
That do be anime.
No, that's shonen. That's not all of anime.
I agree with that.
That's also fair.
I agree with that. Because they gotta prolong it to make the monies.
My favorite thing about the whole arc is the animation of the hand-to-hand combat. It's really so good. It's a shame that we eventually won't get it, really, because everyone has superpowers eventually. But it's just so nice to see actual. Like, it's like watching early Dragon Ball and seeing like actual kung fu being animated. It's like, oh, that's so fucking nice.
I mean,
why can't we just do that?
I will give credit to Naruto. There are still several truly amazing hand-to-hand fights that will appear at several points in the series.
Absolutely.
There will be plenty of superpower versus superpower, but there are still several crucial fights where he pulls out some absolutely excellent. True, and especially luckily in any Naruto versus Sasuke fight, they're generally
of the first one.
Even up to the very end, they never forget to make their cool hand-to-hand.
Yeah.
And I do give them credit.
Hey, Kishimoto! Respect. Love that.
Chris, you want to take us home?
Folks, that has been it for episode 2 of Save Databayo, the Chunin Exams Part 1. Tune in next time, we'll finish out the Chunin Exams and start the Konoha Crush. We'll do the Konoha Crush. It's like 3 episodes long. Please, if you like this, let everyone, your grandmother, know about it. Comment down below, give us a like, send this to someone, tattoo it on your back, and send us a picture. You get a tattoo saying Databayo. We'll watch whatever filler you want, baby.
Christ, are you kidding me?
We won't. Don't promise.
No. If you give a tattoo,
nobody's gonna do that.
I would do whatever. Yeah, come on.
Yeah, we'll review whatever you want. All right. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Save Databayo. You've been handsome. A ding ding ding.